That's a fucking lie.
あにゃんち
そうだ。
テレビ
つけてもいいぞ。
冒険アニメスパイ
あにゃこれ好き
よりによって
サイレンサー付きの拳銃だと
ワクワク
Like my sound effects? Welcome everybody. Holy shit, man. Look, it's a very X-Wing is in here. What's up? Whoop, wrong one. X-Wing, what's going on, man? Shout out to X-Wing. Why is Kata so short? I don't know.
Don't know. You just going off with the fucking sound effects. The first one, I was like, okay, you better stop. Then you did another one. I was like, sir, please.
Oh man, shout out to you guys. So apparently, I guess since Leon and Sevi told us they were going to take off, I guess everybody else took it upon themselves to also take off for some odd reason. But I'm assuming that Cassie didn't show up because she's probably fell asleep. How do I know that? Well, because she showed up halfway through. Hi, Cass.
Yeah, so because I was like
about to say,
literally
she's
the
still-
I
private
knew
chat
it.
about to say something. I was like, no, I'm here, motherfucker.
I knew it. Shout out to you guys, man. Welcome to another episode. What are we? 187? I don't know. Something like that. 187.
187 on the motherfucking show.
187. That's a green ass hat, man. What is that? Bears? That's what it says. Bears?
Bears.
What kind of bears are we talking about? Oh, Hershey
Yeah.
Bears. Oh, yeah, duh. Yeah, okay.
Damn, it's
All
in the 90s colors too. That's kind of fly. I like that.
Hey, appreciate that.
Yeah, she definitely got that like Jenny from the block kind of thing going on. Yeah,
Back when Jennifer Lopez was tolerable. What do you mean? What are you saying, bro?
she's fully tolerable now. Anyway. Listen, man, some people in the chat think she's a grandma. Respectfully. I don't know. I don't know if I agree with that. Guys,
I don't know, man.
We got a lot we got to talk about today, and thankfully, we don't have a very big panel to have to go through an ungodly amount of intros and all the chaos that normally happens on a daily basis. Oh, no, weekly basis. So let's get intros, man. For the first time ever, Sheep City, you're first. How's that feel?
I mean, being real, like, here's a little bit of context here, but well, not context, but a little bit of backstory. I was always the first one called in attendance because of my last name. But either way, manga of the week. Let's start with that. Statue
Nice.
News.
I don't have that. Why don't I have that?
It's new. I think this is from I think this is March or April. It's this year that this was released. If I
Yo, he needs to slow the fuck down, man. I've been trying to fucking collect his shit, and I can't.
Yeah.
This is
He just
upsetting.
be dropping a new banger after new banger after new banger. You're like, all right, man, listen, calm down, Jay-Z.
It's because all his shit is short stories that are compiled together. So he just like comes up with ideas. He's like, all right, ship it. Like, bro, come on,
Yeah,
relax,
basically.
bro.
I mean, I ain't mad at bro's game, but at the same time, I like holding on to my money. So there's that.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
his books are always like hardcovers too, so they're not cheap.
Mhm.
So,
Yeah, that's a hardcover too. So
but that's a good recommend, man. It's a good recommend. I'm gonna buy it yesterday.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Junji Ito, that's who it is.
Junji
Somebody-
Ito, yeah.
Somebody asked.
The guy that does Uzumaki, for those that don't know. There's Uzumaki, and then he's got a whole bunch of other ones that are pretty famous, like Soichi and Tomie and so on and so forth. Good dude.
Not to be confused with the terrible TV show, by the way.
No. Oh my god. Bro.
Yeah. After
They
the
got
first
screwed on that.
episode,
They got screwed heavily on that. That first episode was fire, and then the quality just went.
yeah, because they took all the money for the first episode. They were like, let's bait people in with this shit.
Yeah, it was so bad. But
What else you got, man? What are you doing?
that was pretty much it. I mean, for the most part, I've just been working, changing batteries in cars and fixing phones and stuff like that. The usual stuff. Me and the wife, we actually just finished The Way Out, and that conclusion is fucking depressing.
Oh, you finally got to that?
Yeah, it was depressing. I was the one playing Leo, so of course it had to be. The black dude was the criminal, and the white woman was the cop. So that's how that goes.
Surprise.
It's a fucking prize, guys. But yeah, that was a fun game. We did all of Vincent's decisions. At some point in time, we might go back through and do all of Leo's and see how that goes.
Yeah.
But that aside, I'm also playing Kingdom Hearts 2 on stream. So if y'all want to go check those out, go over to my channel, Still Sheep City, and
Where are you up
give
to?
those a little watchy watch.
Very nice.
In Kingdom Hearts, where are you up to, Sheep?
I'm basically doing the second go round of each world. So I think I have
Okay.
I have Hollow Bastion, I'm forgetting the name, Halloween Town, Pride Rock, and I think one other world left before I move on to the next or the final phase, I guess you could say.
Keep using the drive forms.
Oh yeah, I'm learning.
What are you gonna play after Kingdom Hearts 2? You just gonna go straight to the next one?
After 2, I'm just gonna go to what would be categorized as the movies. So 358 over 2 days, which I was supposed to do before 2. if I'm going, chronologically. And then I'm gonna do Birth by Sleep, and then Recoded. No, it's Recoded, then Birth by Sleep, then Dream Drop Distance, and then finish off with 3 and Melody of Memory. I think is in the second collection, but we'll see.
Nice.
I almost think you would have fun if you booted up like a legally obtained copy to play 358 on stream.
I like that specification.
I think you would enjoy it.
No. Don't get
because the movies suck, dude. They're not good. It's out of context. They're not good.
Yeah. What's funny is that I played 358 on the 3DS, DS.
Right.
I played
legally obtained.
Yeah, I have legally obtained it at one point in time, and I played the shit out of it. And it was. I like the combat. I like, after you finish the game, you get like, the I guess you get the arcade mode, as you would consider it, and I just play Riku every single time.
Yeah.
It's like fuck everybody else. Riku's cool.
It's a nice ass cup, Sheep.
Thank you.
Respect.
It was heated.
What do you got going on?
Me?
Cassie.
Oh, I was about to say what? I just did it.
Cassie, what you got going on? What, did I go underwater or something?
No.
I didn't hear you say my name, but nah, just chilling, man. I actually did just wake up like 10 minutes ago.
Good morning.
Wake the fuck up.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah,
Thank you.
This is Cassie when she woke up.
Same face.
Your alarm was off. Do you thank you?
That episode in Dragon Ball, was it Dragon Ball Z Abridged, where you see like the clock and Vegeta's
Better wake the fuck up.
But yeah, man, just chilling. Hope everyone's been having a great weekend. But yeah, if you guys can deal with my kind of fucked up voice,
it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. We listen to Leon every Saturday. It can't get much worse.
Cassie's here to shit on PlayStation some more.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna have the powers combined today for that, considering the topics at hand. This is perfect. We got the bane of the console gremlins combined with the bane of corporations, and I think it's gonna be interesting. We'll see how the fusion dance goes. Speaking of bane of corporations, man, Wizard, what's going on, dude? We're gonna have a crash out today.
I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm not having a good time, man. I got the credits on Saros. We got to talk about that. And but before we do any of that, I do have a Kotaku fact.
It is now time for everyone's favorite segment of the week. Welcome to Kotaku Facts, brought to you by the real-life fake wizard. He's not really a wizard, guys.
All right. This is a little silly one today. We're going to start off light, right? Because I think everything's going to get a little serious as we get into the show. But here we go. Grown man hides in a Best Buy overnight to buy Pokemon cards. Now, this isn't really a slight on Kotaku this time. This is just a hysterical story.
I love those
could
stories.
you just imagine some guy burrowing down in the Best Buy to hide just so he can get Pokemon cards?
Yes, I can.
Yes,
it's like we're in a world where Pokemon cards are outperforming the S&P. They're better than all of your retirement investments. It's doing better than Bitcoin. Pokemon is so big to the point where even today, we also had the big drop in Target for all of the merch. And so I went to Target and I saw this gentleman there, and I'm going to scroll down a little bit. This guy told me he was waiting outside at 3 a.m. for the Target Pokemon merch drop. Nintendo fans, man. Look at those shoes. My dude is wearing Lightning McQueen Crocs to the Pokemon Day event.
Hold on. Did Harmon Smith reply to your post? Hold on.
Oh, yeah. We're going to get to that. You see how she scoped out that real quick? She's like, wait a second. Is that my Harmon Smith? She's ready.
Brother West is fucking falling. Holy shit.
She's so ready. She woke up real quick.
I'm glad you're here because I was waiting for you to see this post. Yeah. So this is my brother here. We went to go take pictures to see how empty it would be, and it is truly empty. Like but torn apart empty. There's really not much left there. But I posted this online, and our boy Harmon replied. He said, "But you were there too."
Oh my god!
Exposed.
So I had to reply back.
No, go ahead.
Reply back. Oh wait, I can't. You gotta. I can't.
Oh, put it on the side. Here,
there it is. So he says, "But you were there too." I said, "No, I was astral projecting. I wasn't really there, Harmon."
This man, brother, he fell for the most obvious troll. It's crazy. Crazy. Any chance he gets. I know Cassie gonna make good work of that one later down the line.
Oh man.
Speaking of making good work, look who it is, man.
Shit.
There he is.
Showing up late, as always.
He had to get his DoorDash, guys.
Yeah, oh yeah, but he doesn't order food, he says. Remember that. Remember that. It's the only man that I know that orders food every day because he doesn't want to fix his fucking thermostat. So he spends 20 times the amount of the thermostat on a weekly basis.
What?
Instead of just fixing the fucking thermostat, bro.
Why is he in the back of the fucking house?
Holy shit.
What the fuck's happening here?
He got his Popeyes accurate.
True.
Accurate.
I don't even like Popeyes.
That's a
lie.
Hold on,
you
bro.
lying.
Wait a second.
Damn, bro.
Give me some of them ghost pepper shrimp. I'm in on Popeyes, bro. Their French fries are on point too.
Yeah. Sorry, boys. I got kidnapped against my will. It's like, hey man, let's grab a couple drinks. I'm like, all right, I got somewhere to be at 7. Like, all right, we'll make sure you're back by 7. So, and that was at like 2 o'clock, and it's almost 7:30. So
you sound like you're struggling.
No,
that's crazy. I don't normally hear you like this on G&G streams.
Yeah, because I'll just skip those streams.
Yeah,
I got some things happening.
Sure. In any case, what else you got, Wizard?
I have a new streaming channel, so I moved all of my streams over to Fake Wizards Live from now on. It's been pretty good so far. I kind of enjoy it. It's just the different mindset of like your streams are here, your videos are there, and it's been a lot of fun. So yeah,
sometimes it's nice to split, like to get that split, so you don't have to worry about them interfering anymore.
Yeah, split.
Yeah, like I could put it up like I put the video up and I don't have to worry about like the live stream messing with it. So it is a cool feeling.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good. Anything else you got going on?
Just happy to be here. Let's talk games.
Fuck yeah. Kata, you got anything or you're barely alive?
I'm fine. I'm just trying to, put some food in my stomach so it can help. But yeah, boys, it's Kata, aka Kalo Too Short. We're here. We're not queer. Well, maybe some of us are in the chat, but we're not gonna say any names. Y'all know who you are. Meat munchers. It's okay. We're gonna have a great Saturday stream. I did not play Saros, so I'm feeling better than Wizard. I didn't play that gay shit because I don't even got a PlayStation. I did beat Pragmata the other day though, and almost got me. It almost got me, but I'm a man, so I didn't cry. But
all right, wait, don't. All right, I know everybody's like played Pragmata. I don't know any spoilers. I'm in the middle of playing it now. If we cannot ruin the ending, I'm actually enjoying something for once, and I don't want it ruined. Because everything else is shit.
Game.
Everything else is shit, man. Saros was shit.
It's a good ending. You will enjoy it. We got some good games that have come out recently, so it's okay. It's okay. Do a little offset. Decompress. Play some Crimson Desert.
There's a lot of fucking good games out right now, man, that are just taking an insane amount of time. But it's a good problem. Good problem to have.
A great problem to have, boys. Hold on. I gotta mute. I feel like a burp is coming or something.
Oh my god. Anyway. All right, his intro's done. On that note, where's Atreus? I have no idea.
I got it out. I don't know. We're good.
You got it out.
You got it out.
I don't even have the
Hey, yo,
I don't even have the stamina.
You don't have stamina
to fight this.
Whoa.
I don't even
You
have the
that
stamina to
worn
fight
out?
this off. All right.
So they wait. So you got kidnapped, and it
Yeah, I
got
got kidnapped.
stuck after you got kidnapped, and then
Mhm.
now you don't have the stamina to fight
Yeah, man.
back.
Hey man, it's very rare when you. I can't say that on the stream.
Hey, yo,
Brother.
what the fuck?
But yeah, man, great times. What was I about to say, bro? You made me lose my train of thought, bro. You fucking.
It's not hard to do.
What are we doing?
It's not hard to
dude?
do.
Oh yeah,
train-
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
The train's struggling to run up there.
Fuck, I forgot. God damn it.
Yep, thought so. Anyway, let's listen. We got a lot we got to talk about, man. We're gonna be going over some Saros stuff. I got a lot of topics planned because I really didn't. I didn't want to spend like too long on either topic, so I wanted to throw in some extra stuff in there because there really is a lot going on this week. A lot of it revolving PlayStation DRM nonsense, obviously, that's been going on with the whole 30-day check-in shit that exploded for the last like week or so. And Saros ending, making the rounds, people just finding out that PlayStation still being PlayStation. I know, it's crazy. It's like, wow, are we really that shocked at this point? And James Bond, man, I don't know if you guys on the panel, if you actually saw the new gameplay trailers for James Bond.
No,
But,
I was. We watch it now.
I was
Yeah.
waiting for this stream actually to watch it.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it. It is, I gotta say, man, it's disappointing. It's disappointing for quite a few reasons. Mainly the fact that it just feels like they're handling this game with kids' gloves. I feel like they like the I don't know. I feel like the audience that they're trying to go for with this game, it's like, bro, the violence is so toned down. The melee like there is no blood. Anyway, we'll talk about it. Let's do gifted games first, and then we'll do super chats. Let's reverse it this time around. What do we got, Wizard? You got something?
All right, so
That's a lot of
Rouge
ass.
in reverse.
Mr.
Ew.
Rouge was sending me these games through the
Sent me them
week.
too.
Okay, the first coming in is Among Us. Not really sure, but I don't think this is the same edition that you played on SNH. Well, thank you. I haven't played Among Us, so I will accept that. Followed by, and this was the next day, he sent Among Us 2, but Warfare. Wow, I did. I missed the second release. Maybe blindness, LMAO. Thank you for that.
That's crazy.
Followed by Among Us Trilogy. I can't stop laughing. There was a turd one. Thank you kindly.
Shit. I was dying.
But all right, this one actually, I'm like super hyped. This one, Old Man Cad just sent Witchfire. It says, "Enjoy, sir. I'm getting a copy for myself. This looks decent. Yeah, Witchfire looks awesome. I'm looking forward to playing.
I heard that game was
Also,
pretty interesting.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard really good things, but it's like it's just one of those games that's been on the backlog. And then Angmar sends Blasphemous, and thank Angmar. Thank you, man. That's awesome. Thank you all.
That's a lot, man.
Shout out.
Good shit. Good shit, people.
It's a good run.
People saying Witchfire is good. Yeah, I remember the trailer
Yeah.
looking pretty good. Demon Carol
Yeah, I've
says
heard
it's
really
great
good
and challenging.
things.
Yeah, I gotta check that out. What do we got? Sheep. What do you got going on, man? Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Holy
Fire. Let's go.
We're actually gonna talk about the PC specs about
You're
that game,
so
which are
lucky.
not fire, but we'll talk about it.
So lucky, bro.
Yo, well said, Sheep. I agree. I agree
Oh, yeah.
100%, bro.
How
Yeah,
I'm
my
feeling, like
boy.
every single time I say it, but nobody ever fucking listens to me. Either
You
way,
were muted.
I know I was muted, but nonetheless, Lego Batman, Legacy of the Dark Knight. I am extra jazzed for this game. That's actually one of the games I'm looking forward to this year. So hell yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Bro, that
get
next
out-
Love
game,
you,
brother.
Runner-up.
I
That
know,
next game,
I
brother.
know, I love it.
Yo,
Shout out old man Jenkins.
bro.
Holy shit.
Shout out old man Jenkins for Slave RPG, man.
It would have
Shout
been extra funny if Amarada actually gifted that to you. That would have been like, damn, right at the top. But anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
I'd have told her about how I was thinking about buying other crackers, but either way, I'm gonna go ahead and accept that. Appreciate that. And then this last
That's
one,
crazy.
Wow.
What's that last one? I can't see.
it is Ninja Saviors: Return of the Warriors for Angmar.
Nice.
Appreciate
Oh,
it.
nice. Very
Shout
nice.
out. Let me see. Alluring audio, pixel art perfection, beat 'em up, beat 'em. Oh hell yeah, absolutely. That's going in the fucking library. I love beat 'em ups, hack and slashes. I mean, them things be getting me. I love them.
By the way,
Appreciate everybody.
guys, first off, we got a cat, so everybody just
It's a pussy.
Hey,
appreciate it.
Cassie's kiss. All right.
That
Cassie's
cat
pussy.
looks like it is in pure bliss.
Hell yeah, look at him.
Pure bliss. Number two, we have that Counter-Strike thing going down next week, Wednesday. The time is going to be 9:30 Eastern. So I'll probably be adjusting Hypnocast's time to either be probably before, most likely. I don't know. We'll see. But regardless, that's what. Yeah, go ahead.
I was about to say, speaking of cats, we actually just ended up picking up the cat the same day that we came back from our honeymoon, our anniversary.
Nice.
And this little black kitten, his name is Chuck Norris, and
Aww.
it's funny because like he squares up with like dogs twice, 3-4 times his size. So
shit.
Like
Sounds about right.
he's very active. He like uses claws, teeth and stuff like that. He's bitten me a couple times. Like you can kind of.
Oh yeah, get used to that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I pick him up and like, what are you doing? He just, like tried to grab my beard and wipe my nose.
And if those motherfuckers, bro, if their claws are a certain level of sharpness, when they cut you, that shit does not heal normally.
It's fucking.
It doesn't heal normally, bro. It's you always see it. I swear to God, like
it's just funny as fuck. But
just weird.
Honestly, just start cutting his nails early. I cut Ziggy's nails all the time.
But if y'all would like to see more like videos of Mr. Chuck Norris in action, go to my wife's Twitter, H Amarada. She posts almost daily of his adventures. He's a fun kid. Absolutely.
Yeah, wait till he gets older.
Oh yeah, he's just gonna calm down. He's gonna mellow out.
Maybe. Depends. But yes, the Counter-Strike thing is happening Wednesday, 9:30. Right now I got myself, Shibsidian, Kata, Atreus, Leon, oh no, it's Alex, and I invited a couple of other people. We'll see if they respond, but we'll see. So nobody can gift the game that Kata wants to him until he plays Counter-Strike, and then you're free to. I mean, you could gift him plenty of slave games if you want, but just not like, you know, Dark Knight or fucking Assassin's Creed, none of that stuff. Wait, what's happening next week?
Punished
next week on Hypnotic Gaming Live. I'll be hosting it. I'm sure they're all going to be streaming too. New Black Street will probably be streaming, most likely too.
Yeah.
All right, we got Cassie. What's this?
Shout out to Angmar. Thank you so much for Aura of Worlds. Appreciate that.
Nice.
Roguelike
nice.
platformer.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate you.
Every fucking game is a roguelite now. Every game. And then we got Kata. Yep. That sounds about right.
I mean, it kind of just speaks for itself. Anime Feet, Aim Trainer. Anime Feet, Aim Trainer by Eric Jenkins says just in time. You know what? I will be playing this. Thank you. And then also, shout out to Mr. Rouge because he gifted me Beast of Reincarnation.
Mr. Rouge.
Wow, man.
Kata's he's supposed to be on punishment.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
But I respect it.
Oh, you got to go back. You got to go back to mine. Because Demon Carol just gifted me Slaves of Rome.
There you go. That's better.
Wow.
There it is. Nice job, Demon Carol. There it is.
Do you guys just get into Steam and then just search these words and whatever game is the cheapest, y'all just send that? Is that what happens?
Yes.
They just find the most retarded one they could possibly
a good
come up
number of
with.
these a good number of these games are they're free. So
you would be surprised what you can find with certain keywords, man, on Steam.
Right.
Because think about it, Steam's library, bro, it's got to be over 100,000 video games by now, probably more. So you can definitely find some interesting corners of the internet, let's just say. Oh, even worse, it was recommended to me. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Could only imagine Demon Carol's algorithm in order to get that recommendation. All right, well, let's see. We got DJ went from loving giant
yeah.
naked dudes to a magical furry. Do better, Hypno. Gifted. Doraemon, Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom.
Doraemon's pretty funny. It's a funny series.
It looks funny. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate that, man.
yeah.
Oh wow.
Oh no!
Oh wow.
Hey, I've seen that game. It's actually not bad. That game's actually not bad.
Wow.
Shit.
No, Eric Jenkins actually blessed you for once. Because that game is actually not bad. It's not a bad game.
Eric Jenkins actually blessed you for once.
Not typically your people. I'm sorry, I had to laugh at that. But as the blackest man on the internet, you fit this game. I am pretty black, I gotta admit.
Whoa.
Old man Jen gifted Tyrone versus Cops. That's
Wow, man.
That's hey, you stole my fucking shit, man. Look at this hypnotic background, you son of a bitch. Anyway, thank you, Tyrone.
Yeah.
Shout out Tyrese.
Tyrese. Angmar. Getsu Fumaden Undying Moon. What the fuck is this? Defeat
familiar.
infernal foes until you die and carry on the fight with your internal. It's just a roguelite without saying it's a roguelite. I feel like anytime someone mentions death and rebirth, I automatically assume it's a roguelite.
I never want to play a roguelite again.
Oh, speaking of roguelike, if you want a good manga recommendation, all you need is Kill. It's a two-part series. I'm forgetting the name of the writer, but the artist is the same guy that did the art for Death Note. So you know you're in for a ride.
I gotta look that up, man. Getsu Fumaden. Yeah. Let me see what the fuck this is.
Hey, Wizard,
It's a remake of a really old game.
I got a good roguelite for you. It's actually really
Konami.
good. It's called,
Don't say
Shape
Saros. I'll fucking kill
Shape
you.
of Dreams and Gatekeeper.
got that.
Both of those games.
Shape of Dreams.
Yeah, Shape of Dreams. and
Well,
Gatekeeper.
this game is rated M, so immediately my interest is peaked. Let's see what's
Hell
going on. Let's see.
Putting it on my wish list,
It's
Kata.
from Konami. I like the art style.
The real Kotsky, of course it is.
What the fuck?
Hey, wait.
What
This is
the
like
fuck?
this is Japanese folklore.
Hey, look,
This
after a
shit.
couple beers.
No, the art style in this game is fucking sick.
Oh, absolutely. Come out and definitely going on the wish list right now.
Yo, that's actually that looks pretty good.
Yeah, no, I'm sold. I'm sold.
Absolutely,
pretty
man.
good.
Absolutely.
Yo, this is perfection. Holy shit. You know what this reminds me of? Fucking Shinobi.
Oh, yeah.
Art of
Yeah,
Vengeance. Like
yeah,
that kind of
yeah.
art style. Yeah, no, I'm definitely sold on this. This is fucking awesome. Thank
Yeah.
you.
That
I
is
appreciate that. Never heard of this one. Thank you. All right. Kata
I got one more.
God damn
Yeah.
it! Who did that?
Yes.
Who did that? Now he's not gonna
Oh,
play.
no.
Right.
Hang on, man.
Damn.
Hey, Mar, what's
Damn.
wrong with you, bro?
Let's
They are cooking,
go. My boy.
Well, that's It's all over, guys.
No, the bet was for Assassin's Creed. I can't get that until we do CS:GO. That's the game. Not
He's never gonna play Counter-Strike now, Angmar. Nice job,
I
buddy.
am. I
Nice
am.
job.
This is- it
He's
was
gonna
for Assassin's Creed.
he's gonna pull a fucking quartering, talking about he's gonna detox from the internet and leave social media. That's what Kate is gonna do. He's gonna fucking disappear for a week, come back and be like, "What bet? I don't know what bet. What bet you talking about?"
I already
That's
got the
a
game
ghost.
downloaded. Okay.
What, the free-to-play game you got downloaded? Wow, that was hard.
Yeah.
That was difficult. That was
A lot
difficult.
of power usage. I don't fucking know.
Wizard got gifts. No, he
I got
got gifts.
gifts. I got a whole lot of ass.
Well, okay.
No, really, it was like the Among Us, but for ass.
Oh, Among
Among
Us.
Us.
Yeah, true.
I got those too.
Yeah, I got them
Yeah.
too. Thank you, Mr. Rouge, for those.
Mr. Roosh
Too.
sent them.
Mr. Rouge is
Listen,
beast.
man, let's get to these fucking legends, bro. Kicking donuts with the membership. Thank you. I appreciate that. Captain Killer Guns with the 2 says Muddy Waters episode 4, a new plug.
Jesus.
Craze is not even here for that, man.
Still
Gaming
going.
Mason with the 5. Big shout out to a friend of the channel, Metatron, and wifey for the birth of their new. Oh, they finally
they
gave
did.
birth.
Oh,
That's
yeah, I
awesome.
saw
Get a new
it, yeah.
boy.
Yo,
Have more
shout out to
kids, boys.
Metatron.
Get
Keep
have
fucking.
have more unprotected sex.
Absolutely.
Relax, depending on the race, but
It's
keep
the
fucking.
best sex. All right, it's great. I'm gonna eat my food now.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to end the awkwardness. Yeah. Old man Ken, 10 memberships. Thank you. Hopefully that was supervised. I appreciate that, sir. Shogoth with the 10. Happy Saturday, Hypno and Bigots. What's going on, Shogoth? Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Is that Metatron's first?
I believe so.
I think so too.
Good for him. Good for him. That's awesome. War Wizard with a 2. Bring on X-Wing. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Not 5, though. He's sus. They're all sus. Every single one of them. Our cuz with 5 memberships. Thank you, our cuz. Appreciate you, man. Tanya Raven with a 5. Indian, what? Indian something? Burgers are real? Don't let Kata know. Indian feet burgers. What the fuck is that?
There's no reality I would ever eat anything from India.
I think I know what Tanya's talking about.
I don't want to die. So
yeah, I saw that video going viral on Twitter. The guy was flipping burgers with his feet, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, I've seen it. Disgusting.
Yeah. Now Italian feet burgers. Now we might be able to do something.
Stop it.
Okay,
what the fuck's wrong with you? Stop.
Calm down.
Ron DMK with a 2. You are all killing it. Happy 187. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Sevi with a 1999 says, glad the white people. This is not Sevi. Glad the white people showed up. Sorry, Steve. You're white tonight. Leon. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh my God.
That's definitely not Sevi. She don't talk like that. That sounded a little bit too legal. You got to talk more illegal in order to sound like Sevi. Frostfang with a 2, 4 panelists. What are we? Some kind of quartering? Not quite.
Jeez,
not
how's
quite.
everyone's weekend?
We broke it up with a 5th. A black person on top of that, too. War Wizard with a 2 says, finally, a Kotaku fact. Took forever. Did it?
Did it?
I don't think it did. It's about the same time we always do. Arepa with a 2. Kaz Hat says bean. Didn't know she was Mexican.
Bean?
It says beans.
Yo, a rep out here making us look bad and shit. Can't you read, motherfucker? Like, what the hell?
No, it says beans.
Now, yeah, the bean and the memes are gonna flow.
The R looks like an N.
Yo, somebody make a picture of Cassie with a bean on her head. Let's go for it right now.
Oh my God.
The fuck are we doing here?
AI was a mistake.
Yes,
Flip
green
Shazam.
bean.
5 memberships. Thank you, Flip Shazam. Appreciate that. Forgotten Vet followed it up with 5 memberships. Thank you. We're trying to raise some memberships today, so I appreciate that. Tanya Raven with a 2. Pragmata spoiler. It has I was about to not read that for a second.
Oh, dude.
Yo.
Dude,
that's why I stumbled midway through. I was like, Pragmata split.
Threw me into fight or flight. No.
It has end credits. Sorry, spoiler.
Okay.
Tally Zora, 8,500, which I think is like 140.
That's a red
USD
boy.
or something. That is a red boy. It's bright red, very bright red. Looking forward to hearing your thoughts on Saros. Oh, just wait. Wizard's gonna have a great time. I was honestly looking forward to playing that game. I was quite upset to find out about the storyline and all the woke stuff in it. Not going to be buying it anymore. Thanks for all the awesome content as well, bro. Thank you, man, for the 500. Holy shit. Appreciate you.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah, we might talk about Saros first so that we could get the Wizard Crash out the way so he can recover throughout the rest of the stream. I think that's probably because I don't want to like build it up with bad topics, right? That are going to make him upset and then hit him with Saros at the end because.
But it's better that way.
Yeah, but we need him to recover for next week, though. I need another Kotaku fact. That's not, I don't want to kill him.
That's the fuel
DJ.
for him to make videos, bro. You have to get him angry so he can make videos.
Yeah, he's fine. DJ, 5 memberships. Thank you, DJ. I appreciate that. And then he followed up with his own $100.
Damn.
Dropping a lot of red boys tonight, man. This is crazy. DJ says, Rippaverse getting distributed. This is an objectively good thing. Now even the poors, who I hate, can afford the comics. Yeah, I saw that. Good for him, man. He has a deal with what's the company's name? Hatchet. Yeah, he's got a deal with them for distribution. So that's cool, man. Get your
distribution. Yeah,
get your fucking books out to all these retail stores. That's awesome.
That is massive.
That is moves.
Their shipping rate. Actually. So that's incredible. I'm very happy for them. I'm looking forward to buying Rippa stuff again because their shipping rates are dog shit on their site. They are. I'm very upfront about it. I've talked to a few of them, but I hate their shipping rates. It's bullshit.
You believe me?
And it's not them. It's not their fault.
I was about to say, yeah, believe me, they hate their shipping rates too.
I know they do. I know they do. It is not their fault, but their shipping sucks.
A lot of money.
Maybe it wasn't that bad for me because I'm in Texas, so maybe it's not that bad.
Yeah, basically. But but one thing you can say is that the delivery quality was really good.
Oh yeah, they triple wrapped them things in that box.
I get it. No, I get it, Wizard. I do.
Yeah. Having
Grade
worked
A,
in logistics, I hate that shit.
Grade A put $1 in Rumble, says Kata never knew you cook food in the microwave, air fryer, or toaster oven. Nope, impossible. Using the oven in Texas is apparently the only option.
They're ordering a whole new oven. I can't even use my oven anymore.
Mervoth with $1. Fake Wizard is outnumbered by minorities tonight. A fun Saturday first with y'all, then Rumble exclusive greatest roast hosted by Flashcast Night.
That's
hashtag totally not an advertisement.
Somebody paid to send that in. That I'm outnumbered by minorities.
Yep.
Just the optics of that.
And then Arepa with a 2 says need cast AI with the beans, Mex hat, making Pepsi.
Shout out, Pepsi.
Make it happen, man. You guys all have AI. It should be the easiest thing to do, man. Easiest thing to do. All right. We are caught up everywhere. Thank you guys for the support.
Go.
We will read them as they come in. Boys, let's start off with Saros. Can we start off with Saros? Wizard, you ready for this, buddy? No?
Man.
Should I just play the song now?
I wanted to love this game, dude. I was like, oh man, this is gonna be such a it looks like it's fun. It looks like it's gonna be good. It is fun. It is challenging. The gameplay is like extremely fine-tuned. And and like the lore behind it is interesting. And then you get to the actual story, and I'm like, fuck everyone involved here, dude. Wow.
Well, let's start off. Okay, first off, Saros spoilers are going to be discussed. If there's anybody in the fucking chat that cares about that, get the fuck out now or mute us. One of the two. Just so that you're aware, because we're going to discuss it. How about we talk about the good things, all right? Because you played it, right? You've experienced it. So what are the good things about this game? And also, can you confirm that this game is basically just the Indian version of Returnal? Is that like fair to say that?
It's an easier Returnal. Yeah,
it's an easier Returnal. Like,
does
it feel like a reskinned Returnal? Does it feel like that?
No. It feels a little different. Like it feels a little fine. I mean, the company makes really good fine-tuned games. Like Returnal was fine-tuned. This is fine-tuned. There are moments where you'll die. You'll be like, fuck, I got ganked and I didn't deserve it. But that's this style of game. It's satisfying, like when you get the kills, right? Because everything's a bullet sponge until way later. It has a very the gameplay scaling is very, you feel weak, and then eventually it's like, all right, now I feel a little bit more powerful. Now I finally feel like I could do something. But that's not until like the act 3 of the game. So the whole game, you are struggle bussing through trying to stay alive and trying to kill shit. But the actual procedurals running through the levels is fun as shit. And then the boss fights happen, and you're like, I fucking hate this game because I was having a really good time. And then the boss fights happen, and then you lose, and you're like, I got to do that again. I just spent 45 minutes doing this fucking level. But
that's my issue with games that treat death as a gameplay feature, like basically roguelites, because I can't stand it, because it's like you are purposefully creating the situation where people have to die and reset the level continuously in order for them to progress. All you're doing is really artificially extending a game that is otherwise realistically 3 hours long, not even probably. They do this all the fucking time. I hate it. I hate it so much.
People have been talking about online that you can finish this game in 6 hours if you're really good. So if you play through Returnal and you're great at these games, you could finish this game in 6 hours. You go to credits in 6 hours.
6 hours really hard is pretty long for a game like that. To be fair, then again, it is a AAA game, so there you go.
That's like the average session in Risk of Rain too, to be honest. So
you could be like running through and you're picking up loot and it's all RNG. So I'm not lucky. So I get shit. And it would take a long time for you to pick up good stuff. But if you pick up that good stuff, you kick ass.
Real quick, Amarada, 5 memberships. Thank you, Amarada. I appreciate that very much. Very nice of you. I appreciate that. So gameplay wise, I mean, listen, Marquis known for good gameplay for the most part, right? So I don't really think people were really questioning whether the game was going to be good, because considering that watching the trailer, it looked like a reskin of I liked Returnal. I thought Returnal was pretty decent. I do not like the roguelite aspects of it, but I thought the bosses were cool. I thought the overall gameplay was pretty cool. But it just literally, the moment I saw the first trailer, I'm like, this is just fucking Returnal. I remember when I saw the trailer for Saros, they didn't actually show gameplay at first. And bro, my mind was like somewhere totally different. I was thinking Saros was going to be this next like crazy single player experience, some sort of third person shooter, maybe RPG or action adventure game, something like that. I didn't think it was going to be another Returnal, like literally almost identical. So that's a little disappointing, but regardless, the world building seemed interesting, only for us to find out none of that actually mattered really at the end. So all right, so aside from that, what else is good about the game that you like? Anything?
So the level up system. So like you run through, you're collecting all the currency, and then you die, and when you go back to base, you upgrade your stats. They spent an obnoxious amount of time meticulously fine-tuning the dopamine hit you get when you upgrade your shit. The problem with you'll do a run and you'll always have enough to at least get like 5 or 6 upgrades early on.
Okay.
So you'll get your ass beat and you're like, I fucking hate this game. And then they'll refresh you willing to play through it again because you just bought some shit. And you're like, I want to buy more shit. I want to buy more upgrades now because it was so meticulous. I've never played a game where I was like, they gaslight you into doing another death run.
Well, it has the hook, right? Like it's the same thing with Returnal. It's like they get you that hook where it's like you're pissed. Like your brain is naturally supposed to be pissed when you die in a video game, like it's not because most video games don't treat death as a fucking feature like of the gameplay, right? It's like part of the gameplay. Death is a punishment for you not either learning how to do something or whatever the case may be. But these roguelites, you're supposed to die and then go back, upgrade, and then do it again. And then keep doing it again. That? I don't like that. Bro, I mean, you might be. I don't know. I don't like that.
I love that.
I hate it.
I love it when you go through one and like you're doing like a whole bunch of stuff and then you like die and it's like, fuck. Now I got to do it all over again.
If I died because of my lack of skill, that's one thing. If I die, it's like, I don't know, man. I guess I view it in the same manner as well, actually, no, it's not even the same. I was going to say I view it in the same manner as like an MMORPG where if you go to a level 80 zone and you're level 20, you get fucking felted. But that's different. Like, it's a level 80 zone. Like it's all separated.
It depends on the type of game. So like with this, it's
different.
Like as you're running, so like let's say you run through a zone and you die and you do that zone again, or later on, maybe you just want to run through that zone again. There will be collectibles in different spots. Like you'll be running through and it looked like the same map, but now there's collectibles there for you to pick up. All the loot you could pick up is different. So essentially you could just run through every map nonstop, picking up more and more good gear and then just run in through to the final boss. Like you could essentially just run through the whole game, not being stopped if you're that good. I'm not. And but it grows on you. The whole, like you dying and then you upgrade your shit and to try to feel more powerful, you won't. You get to those boss fights and they will just fuck you up.
Jez says, what about like Sifu? Now Sifu was interesting because the aging mechanic with Sifu, I felt like that changed it a little bit in a way. It didn't make it any less annoying necessarily, but it kind of like, I don't know. It changed. My mindset changed a little bit when approaching Sifu. Once I realized, every death, it ages you like X amount of years or whatever.
Yeah, I think what it is with Sifu is that the overall goal with Sifu is to not die. as often. Like you want to finish the game as young as possible.
Right.
Excuse me. That's what a lot of people strove for, as opposed to something where it's like the point is to die so that you can then return with like, you know, more knowledge or more, I guess, abilities and stuff like that to then actually beat it. It's like basically, it's like losing 5 times in like one of the newer Mario games, and then they just give you a superstar or a Tanuki suit or something like that.
Right. Yeah. I don't know, man. I think with Sifu's a little different, but still the concept's the same. So whatever. Anyway. All right. So now that we talked about the positive, before we get into that, man, Old Man Cad dropped the fucking 50 banger. Says we have time. The co-creator of The Punisher and the creator of Killer Croc has passed away. Jerry Conway worked for both Marvel and DC Comics and worked with Stan Lee writing for The Amazing Spider-Man. His talent will be missed. Did that happen today, or when did that happen?
That was I want to say it was earlier this week. It was either earlier this week or last week that happened.
You know, it's sad, man. All these people that created a lot of these original characters and IPs that we still talk about to this day, that created long-lasting franchises and characters and stuff. You know, the fact that they're all dying off and we're being fucking left with people that are just creating content and not necessarily creating anything long-lasting, it's quite annoying. You know, a lot of these modern day writers and comic book creators and shit, it's unfortunate, but you know, DC and Marvel are just not what they used to be. So they're still riding the coattails of their characters that were made famous decades ago. It's because everything they make new is just really not hitting the same.
Right.
You know, who was it that was trying to make Safe Space and fucking that never came out?
Oh man, I cannot remember that.
Was that Marvel or DC?
That was Marvel.
Yeah,
that was Marvel. Snowflake.
That never came out, right? Snowflake and Safe Space.
Hold on, let me
bro,
look that up because I forgot.
That shit was hilarious. I'll never forget.
New Warriors, I think they were called.
No, they were just the New Warriors, and they were Snowflake and Safe Space.
That shit was mind-blowing, bro.
Jada,
mind-blowing.
Go ahead and type in the new Warriors. It's being promoted by Marvel, introducing the new Warriors.
Oh, bro. Retarded.
Dead
wasn't there another one that's like his superpower was like surfing social media or some
shit like that,
internet
bro.
gas. It was internet gas.
Oh, internet gas.
Yeah, he got his power from internet gas.
It was the worst thing, bro, that I've ever seen.
Oh god.
I got and honestly, when I saw those comics, because I was collecting manga, but not like hardcore up until that point, just like on the side. When I saw those comics, it wasn't shortly after that where I started collecting manga like hardcore.
Oh yeah,
I was like, bro, like, because I was actually thinking about potentially collecting some of the older comics that I really liked from when I was growing up. But then seeing that, I'm like, fuck this company, bro. I'm so over it. Like, I'm good. Look who joined. Wow.
Oh shit! Look at that.
Oh, by my lucky stars, a Negro.
What's up, buddy?
Oh god.
What's going on, man?
Damn, your mic is loud. Holy shit.
Oh, my bad. Hold on, let me turn it down.
That's all right. Listen, we're talking about Saros.
Oh, is that how I've been saying Soros anyway?
Well, I never thought of it that way until I saw the internet making the Indian joke. It is crazy. My mind never even thought of that. But they were like Sar. So now they call it Saros.
Yeah.
We talked about the good things about the game because Wizard played it. You didn't play it, right?
No, I didn't. I'm not. First of all, isn't that on PlayStation only?
Yeah, that's why I figured you didn't play it. Yeah,
out of here.
yeah. I thought so. I thought so. I had to ask anyway.
But also, I mean, you know, the game just didn't look interesting to me. And hearing the story leaks, I'm actually interested in part of this conversation because I know you were saying that with Pirate Nation, what they posted was actually a lie.
I didn't say that. I said it was one part was inaccurate.
It was inaccurate.
Okay, the part about the lesbian, right?
The black lesbian, yeah, like specifically the black lesbian. Everything else is accurate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna get into that right now, actually, because we talked about the positives and stuff, and now we're gonna talk about the nonsense. Before we do that, really quick, Silver Bullet Like in 5 says bought a new indie game on Steam this week. Soul Quest came out May 1st. I haven't played it yet, but it looks neat. Soul Quest. I'm gonna look into that while Wizard talks about his grievances. All right, so Wizard.
Yeah.
Sir, thank you for your sacrifice, first off. Appreciate it, guys. we're getting into spoilers again. Just an FYI. I don't want to hear no shit. So the internet is ablaze, Wizard, as I'm sure you're aware, because the internet has found out that PlayStation is going to PlayStation, right? Like nothing, like thinking that this company is going to change is kind of hilarious. But in any case, we have yet another story of a video game, and this. You can kind of let me know if you feel like this is a bait and switch, because I kind of feel like it is in a way, but I'll describe that later. So tell us what happens. What exactly goes down?
So before I get into that, have you seen Hypno? Have you seen the endings?
I've seen both endings. Yes. Do you want me to bring them up?
Wait, there's two endings.
There's two endings.
That's why I feel like it's a bait and switch, because the second ending, which is the secret ending, is the one that shows the problem. The first ending, that's actually a pretty badass ending.
It's a great ending.
It's the one that's not the true ending. The fuck is that? Oh, nice, bro. Nice, very nice.
Hell yeah.
I got like 30 of these in my damn cart.
Yeah, you got a problem. All right, so I'll bring up the endings. But Wizard, you can start talking about your experiences and stuff.
So there's a couple things this game doesn't tell us in the marketing. So I want to just start with like the whole cosmic horror aspect. So in the promotion for this, it's like there's going to be it's a horror action shooter, and it's like that's cool. Everything with the whole all the hands, you're constantly seeing all these hands. So what you're seeing here is this is the final boss, and at the end you kill the final boss, but because it's like cosmic horror, you kind of take his spot. You become the thing that you've been kind of going after, because the planet has kind of driven you mad.
As it goes.
That is cool. That's is
cool.
We've seen that. There's like there's some elements to Bloodborne in there. There's you're finding out these stories of like how the planet there's this kind of cosmic evil deity inside the planet that drives people mad. And it's like, all right, so that's cool. So you being kind of an aggressive asshole fall into that. And you're not really the nicest guy throughout the game. Although I do have a lot of problems with the protagonist. He's extremely one-dimensional. It's like, hey, your team is dying here, or people on your team are dying, and his response is so hollow and empty. And it's like, well, no, that's not how you would respond. You're on this other planet. But the game does a really bad job of presenting who you are, what you're doing. Just think of Alien or Aliens with the xenomorphs, but imagine somebody took the ship to fly out to do the alien quest, but they're actually there because they're looking for their wife on this alien planet, because they need to rescue their wife who's already there. And this is something that's revealed to us as the plot goes along, of like, he's actually here, that we it's not really a dream. We are on another planet. There's some bad shit going down. And all of this is cool, and all of this is fun, but it is all undercut by this bullshit soap drama, fucking feminized story. And that's the best way to describe it, is this. It's undercut by this feminized story that you're the protagonist. You are actually kind of a villain here, pursuing a woman who has already left you. You're a super simp, chasing after your wife. There's been years of in between. You're not together anymore, and like, she's left you, and you flew to another planet to go and try to chase her. Like you're the bad guy. She's there. She's left you. She's taken a job in another state, and you're chasing after you. Like, that's so you.
Nah, that's crazy work. That's crazy, Wizard. That's like, she left you 4 years ago, so you flew to another state to go and get her back. That's crazy work.
and through the game, because you could look at it through interpretation lens. Through the game, she appears to you, and she's like, you fuck off. But that could be the planet fucking with you, until we get to the alternate ending where it actually is her, and she's saying fuck off, like, you shouldn't be here, you don't belong. Like, this is my utopia now, like, you could fuck off. But like, look at this. What you're seeing here is this is the original awesome ending. You have been corrupted by the planet. The planet has driven you insane, and it's a cycle repeating, kind of a host body that the planet takes over.
No, that's cool.
That's cool.
That's not gay.
at all.
Except it's not the real ending.
And even in this ending, they specifically showcase the wife taking the hand of him as if they're like, you know. Now, obviously, it's supposed to be the planet fucking with him in it, but like the imagery is totally different from getting told to fuck off in the secret ending versus this one where they like kind of join in harmony a little bit. It's a totally different. That's why I call it a bait and switch, because you don't actually know what's really going on until you get to the secret ending. So it's one thing to keep the truth about a game all the way until the end. It's a whole nother thing to keep it all the way until the secret end, because now you really don't want people to find out about it until the secret end.
So this isn't the original ending.
This is the original bad. This is the bad ending.
If you stop playing here, you will have a good experience with this game. This is how the game should end.
I think this looks awesome.
It is a horror ending. The guy is a bad guy on Earth, so he's not a great guy. But then come in here and if it ends here, it's like, all right, well, he got his comeuppance, and it's cosmic horror, and it plays out well. I want to point out something else first.
Yeah, go ahead.
If we look at these from Finland, these studios out of Finland, whether it be Remedy and all the fucking weird shit that they do, or House Marquee and all the weird shit that they do, their storytelling is so, you got to read into it. You got to really read into it. You got to pick up all of the collectibles. You got to pick up all the recordings and listen to everything to get the full context. The problem is when it was Alan Wake in 2010, it was interesting as fuck because you were interested in what was going on. And it was a mystery for you to unravel. With this, it is the most cliche, over-the-top fucking soap opera dialogue that you discover. It's fucking painful. Like, you're such a bad guy. And he's like, don't, and it's like fractured fucking dialogue. Don't ever refer to me like I'm my father ever again. He said, picking up a wine bottle, be like, oh, he said it was his last one 3 times ago. And it's so fucking over the top bad. And it like,
I kind of wonder.
Don't blow low.
No, I kind of, this is kind of off the whatever. I kind of wonder if, considering the story of this game and how it's supposed to be a cycle and shit, the Yellow King's supposed to be a cycle. Considering this guy got cucked by his wife, does that mean that every Yellow King prior was also another cuck? Like, how does that work?
So
like, who are these other Yellow Kings?
So the okay, so back up even further. It's the King in Yellow. They fucking stole the King in Yellow for this game, which it's, for those of you that know, the King in Yellow is like kind of classic cosmic horror stories that inspired H.P. Lovecraft. Like, it inspired let's fucking go, sheep.
How did I know he was gonna have that shit?
Dude, it was like on the quick draw, Sheep had that.
Good job, Sheep.
So okay, so they stole that, but they didn't tell us that this was an adaptation or a reference to the King in Yellow. So that's kind of upsetting to me, because now you've taken this bullshit soap drama and you put it on the crutch of, you couldn't even tell your own original cosmic horror world. You stole one. Like, so I'm like, what the fuck you for that? And then we get, so the King in Yellow that you fight is the last one of the previous like troops that got sent out here from the company that gets corrupted and turns into the King in Yellow, and you have to kill him. But the planet wants you to kill him and take his place, because the planet wants you as a host body. But yeah, so what you're seeing here is he has to throw the medallion away that was like kind of a marriage ring between him and his wife. That's what the whole sun symbol is, like that we see in all the trailers and shit.
Yeah.
And so now he has rejected the planet, and now he is inside what is fucking described as his wife's dream. So his wife creates a machine, pours all of her trauma into it after living with him.
Her. I wouldn't go for her.
And yeah, so she isolates herself in a fucking dream world on this planet to get away from him. And now she's telling him, like, this was my dream, and you chased me to another planet. You fucking ruined it for me. You're a piece of shit.
Well, first off, how shit is this guy that he was like, shit was so bad that she went to another planet and put herself into a fucking Tsukuyomi? Like, how bad?
It's Sheep. That's exactly it. Because in like we get a flashback of them on Earth, and she has the option of like, do you take this mission to go to another planet? And at first she rejects it, and then they have a fight, and she goes back and she's like, well, fuck it, I'm leaving the planet then. And
Holy
she accepts the mission.
shit. Hypno, can you pause that? Look at that nose.
I don't have to
God.
pause it.
Calm down. All right, calm down.
Damn. She can
Calm down.
smell what the Rock is cooking. Jesus Christ.
Calm down.
Holy shit.
Damn.
Who is that actress? Is that based on that's somebody we know, is it not? She looks familiar.
I don't know.
Um,
Actually, I don't know who it is.
She can smell
But,
the
like,
sunrise.
This story is very reminiscent of. I don't know if anybody remembers the game. It was an indie game called Braid.
Nope.
It's basically like this. It's like a puzzle game, but you're using like time as like your ability to solve it and stuff like that. Basically chronology and stuff like that, or chronomancy rather, to solve and stuff like that. And by the end of the game, you're basically trying to get a girl. You're trying to save a girl from this evil prince or whatever who's trying to whisk her away. But then you realize, like, at the end of the game, that the whole thing was just the main character was a piece of shit and drove his girl into the hands of another guy who was about to marry her, and now he wants her back. And that's how it ends, is that he gets her back. And it's like, you just screwed over your girl because you brought her back into a life of bullshit. And also, you screwed over a dude who was about to give her a better life. Like, you're
How
the
many of
you
these
basically
games are just results of niggas being massive simps. Starting with
I
Mario.
was like, stop being a piece of shit. How about that?
Starting with Mario. Snuck that in there.
Valid.
So continue, Wizard.
All right. So your ex-wife, because she left you years ago, is here living on this shore, but it's kind of inside a machine concoction. And she literally says here, like, this was supposed to be my dream, running from you. Now there's the big problem is that people online are saying that, and it's unfortunate that there's this AI image floating around of her embracing some woman. Like that's
right. That's
not,
the thumbnail picture I used. Yeah.
Right. So that's not real. However, you're wearing armor that talks to you. The voice is the spirit of her lesbian lover who was torn apart, and only her spirit remains, and it's inside your suit being, I want to say, like, passive aggressive to you the entire game. This game is so over the top with feminized simp fucking language. It made me furious. Guys, your health meter is not called health, it's called integrity.
Get the
why? It's not.
Yes.
I want proof of that.
Yes,
I want proof of that.
No way.
Get the fuck out of here, bro.
No way, bro. I refuse to
Why is
believe
that a
this. You're
thing?
lying.
No. Get the fuck out of here with that, bro. No way.
Yeah,
You're
so
lying,
so
bro.
armor integrity. So it's your armor
Oh, that
integrity
makes a little
bullshit.
bit more
It's
sense
in,
then.
yeah, but it's integrity of the guy, because the whole story is of how he was an abusive ex. And it all led to this.
My brain really hurts right now.
You might have just grifted me. I ain't gonna lie. You might have just grifted me. I'm gonna still take the grift and run with it, but you might.
But the armor is the voice of the woman she fell for.
Yes. So she leaves
the
you.
hell?
She goes on this space expedition. She falls in love with a woman. The woman and that crew get fucking massacred, and she's the only one that lives. So she's the only one that survives, and she barricades herself in this fucking dream. And the whole thing of the only reason you're here, you're on this hellscape planet, is chasing after this woman who hates you. So it takes the whole original, I compared it to Dante's Inferno of you're on this crusade, right? You're trying to save yourself, save your wife, and then it kind of rug pulls you. It's actually men are fucking evil and bad. There's also a whole subplot about how he's an alcoholic and he's a cheater, and how his this is okay. Also, it
Didn't he
snaps
murder
back to
someone?
Earth.
Of course,
That's right. Yeah. So he's also a killer, an alcoholic, stone cold killer. He murdered his friend who was going to confess to his wife. This was a cosmic horror game with super action RPG shit. And no, back on Earth, part of the backstory is you murdered your friend who was going to out you to your wife for cheating. And so through the game, there's these red and blue lights that flicker and appear on you and from time to time. And those are reflective of the cop car sirens and the cop car lights of you wanting to turn yourself in for murdering your friend. So it's like, it's soap opera shit with cosmic horror that they ripped off. It's not originally theirs.
This is interesting, right?
Game, pretty much.
This is interesting in that, see, a story like that only works where you come out as the protagonist and you're an evil piece of shit when you have the option to choose that evil piece of shit. Yeah, because people genuinely like to play as characters that they can look up to, characters that are better than us. This is why people make themselves taller in video games. They give themselves hairstyles that their balding ass know they can't have in real life and things like that. True. And so when you happen to play a game like, you know, Knights of the Old Republic that gives you the option to be an asshole, it makes it fun. The freedom makes it fun. But I had the choice to do that. You'll be surprised if you look at some of the statistics that most people, when they play games given the option to be horrible or be good, most people choose to be good. When you're playing something,
I don't know.
Well, no, I think that's an actual fact. Now, what it is today, you know what I'm saying? Most people choose the good protagonist option.
There's a reason the good choices are always canon.
Right. So, but when you play in a game where they're telling you, like, you don't have a choice, you're a fucking piece of shit.
It's
like, I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't want to play as that.
A good example, I guess you could say, or
it'd be cool.
Evidence that you can back it up with is Infamous 2, where they had that whole thing where it's like they took data for people who chose the evil Cole and people who chose good Cole, and then they built Second Son off of that. So then you get the Second Son, you find out that Cole took the good route. Most people choose the good route. I mean, it's just the standard way to play, really.
I don't even think that that's necessarily the problem. The problem with this instance is that they made you a bitch boy. Like you're a piece of shit, but you're like the loser side of being a piece of shit. Like you're not cool. Like Magneto levels are cool and shit. Like that. Right. That's what makes that shit lame. Like for me, when you kind of introduced this, it kind of was a like you're introducing the basic plot. It was kind of reminding me of like Spec Ops: The Line back on PS3. I love that game. Game. I loved picking the bad ending where this dude is just completely fucking broken. Like it that was interesting. That was like, if you're a fan of like Apocalypse Now, for example, the film, Spec Ops: The Line is like an awesome, homage, pays homage really to Apocalypse Now in a lot of those ways. Like if I don't mind being a piece of shit, but like make me a cool piece of shit, make me a ruthless piece of shit that isn't a fucking simp ass loser. Like you're literally forced to be like somebody nobody likes.
Like a Tommy Vercetti character. Make him like that.
Yeah, like at this point, you're just forcing someone to play as somebody that nobody likes. Nobody finds interesting. And like, what the fuck is the point of that?
Abby.
He sound like the entire game, things are happening, and the objective through most of the game is find Nydia. That's her name. Save Nydia. It will just change. Ew. So you'll be running through like your mission. It'll be objective, find Nydia, and like that's it. You're just running through biome to biome. And like the guy's acting, I don't know if it was him acting or like, the direction they gave him, but like he is trying to do Clive from Final Fantasy or Verso from Expedition 33, same guy, Ben Starr. He's just doing a Ben Starr impression, and he's like, I need to find her. I need to save her. I need to find her. And he'll just repeat that shit. It's the ultimate simp fucking like fetish, wet dream of a game. I hate that they marketed this the way they did and then rug pulled on what it actually fucking was.
Well, can we talk about the elephant in the room? Can we talk about the elephant in the room?
What, the male humiliation?
Wait, where's the elephant? He's Indian. I don't see it.
The elephant you're about to see in 2 seconds. So obviously you see he's in some planet or some shit. And then all of a sudden you see that, which is the police sirens, right? So if you see police sirens, what does that mean?
He's black?
that means none of this is real. It's all in your head. It's one of those stories.
Only Atreus, man.
It's one of those. It's one of those stories, right? Like, how do we feel about? Which, by the way, Returnal, pretty much same shit. So, like, it's another all in your head kind of story. How do we feel about that?
It's all a dream.
Well,
I don't like that.
So we don't know if this actually means it was truly all a dream.
It's heavily implied. Sorry.
It's heavily implied, and I fucking hate that too. But there is enough here where, especially with the looping stuff and the fact that there's all this lore behind it with the other groups that were there, the other like explorers with this company.
Yeah.
There's enough to be said that what he's seeing here is inside her dream, like, because they're in this machine. There's this machine there that she built that would like protect them from the Yellow Shore. So this could be him just accepting his guilt, and this is what he's seeing. But unfortunately, you're right, and the fucking writer is going to come out and be like, actually, none of it was real the whole time. Fuck you, I hate those games.
You could tell with an ending like this that the writer in the writer's room, when they were done, they were just like, my master's work, or like my master work,
Yeah, it's like this is my best one yet.
Yeah,
I got a general sense from the beginning with when they introduced this game, and that they were making some decisions, kicking and screaming, like making a male protagonist, and then also making the game easier. Like you feel as though, like, as much as people want to say, well, Returnal made, it sold the most that House Marquee's ever sold in a video game before, and it's like, yeah, that's true, but also this is the most expensive game, Returnal, at the time that they've ever made before. And so, like, I was kind of a little confused on whether to think that to them is Returnal truly a success or not. But then when I saw the next game, which is being obviously Saros, it's a male protagonist, and the game from all the the mechanics that we're saying is dumbed down in comparison to Returnal when it came out. I was like, oh, well, that to me just says internally, they probably expected Returnal to sell better than it did. So they were picking like, how do we ensure our sequel sells more? Well, obviously male protagonist, obviously make the game a little more dumbed down than Returnal. And so that was my thought process when approaching this game.
You think they reluctantly made this game? Like, this was the mandate, and they was like, you want a male protagonist? We're gonna cuck him.
See, exactly. So it's like on surface level, it's like they did the bait to get more people to want to dive in, and then on the flip side, on the back end of that shit, well, we're gonna fuck you up mentally for once we got you in. It's like, oh wow, okay.
It's almost it's like a revenge game. It's like, well, we made Returnal with a female protagonist, and apparently it didn't perform well, I suppose. And so our investors or the suits came in and said, hey, listen, the next game needs to be basically Returnal, but easier and with a male protagonist. Okay, cool. Well, we're going to make sure it's definitely not going to be a straight white male, and it's definitely going to be a cuck. Yep, let's do that.
But then you have to wonder if the mandate came from higher up, PlayStation or whatever, like, maybe.
No.
But
so usually that's not the case with PlayStation. Usually, from everything that I've seen, is that they kind of let the devs do what they want. But
so you think this was House Marquee that did that?
I think it's House Marquee, but I also think House Marquee probably felt the pressure to perform better.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say, because if it was PlayStation, I mean, yeah, maybe, but like, they have a history of games that do this, right? Especially by the way, ironically, in sequels, it happens a lot, right? You have the first game; it's a little bit reversed this time, right? Because the first game actually had a female protagonist with Returnal, and then switched to a male. But usually, the games normally have a protagonist that is primarily a male, and then in the sequel, it fucking transitions to, even if it's not a female protagonist, it transitions to female-oriented story, completely co-ops the story, ends up becoming some sort of lesbian thing at the end. So PlayStation, like, it just seemed like everything PlayStation always does. Even though I know it's House Marquee, I get it, but like, I feel like this fits exactly with where PlayStation has been doing with their video games for the last, I don't even know how many games now. So it didn't seem like that shocking to me when I found out about it. I mean, I thought it was funny, don't get me wrong, but a lot of people are like super shocked by this. And I guess maybe because you're right, maybe they did bait and switch just quite a bit. But I I don't know. I just look at this like this is a typical PlayStation story, bro. It's a sequel. The man's bad. The girl's a lesbian.
Wait,
I don't know.
Is this the PlayStation exclusive?
Yeah.
For now, yeah. Don't bring this shit to PC.
No,
keep
I was
it,
about to say
please.
leave it.
Yeah,
as an
please keep it on PC. I mean, PS5, please.
So
Keep your shit, Sony.
If you look at just this fight, so this is the final battle. Like the optics and the story, like the concept of this, of like this is the king here is a guy that was like manipulated into being a host body for the water that they're running around in is like the god of this planet that corrupts, and like
the water.
This is fucking cool that he like both of them are fighting for the same thing. The one wants a new host and he just wants to remain the host, and like that's interesting. And so when you kill him and you take his spot, it's like, well, you were a kind of a narcissistic asshole. You got your comeuppance as being a bad guy. But then they roll it back and it's like, well, actually, you could break the cycle if you accept the fact that you're a man with emotion problems and you've got issues and you need to work that out and go to therapy. Like that's my takeaway of it. Like it's fucking retarded. I'm really upset with how they ended this game. It's such a rug pull.
It's funny because like Dragon's Dogma, it's not like quite a 1-for-1, but Dragon's Dogma does get you to that point where it's like you have to make a decision where it's like you want to remain the guy who is essentially the heart and soul of the looping world, or you can end the cycle, or you can like, there's this other like a couple other options. But at least it allows you as a player to feel like you're making a decision, as opposed to going, do you accept that you're a piece of shit, or are you going to deny that you're actually the piece of shit that you really are? And it's like, what are you doing? What are y'all doing? Who wrote this? Why?
Well, I mean, we have some ideas about who wrote this, who participated in it, but
cut it the fuck out.
I don't know, man. I look at this and I'm like, I remember saying that the world building was interesting. I was checked out once I saw that it was a Returnal fucking skin, basically reskin. But up until that point, I was like, world building looks cool. I think the gameplay looked pretty cool for what it was. But it wasn't something I was gonna go fucking run out and buy on PS5 because I had to play it. Like that just wasn't that kind of game for me. But now seeing this
game? 70.
I think it's full
$70.
Oh, it's $70,
dude. It's $70.
I thought the main was like $40.
That was the main reason I did not buy Returnal, because I was like, wow, that's just a $70 game. I mean, it's just a $40 game masquerading as a $70 game.
I thought it was a $40 game. I didn't know it was. No, fuck these guys. No,
it's $40 is not even good. This is the kind of game that you don't buy. You wait for it to go. If you're a PlayStation owner, you wait for this to go to PlayStation Plus, and then you play it when you have nothing else in the backlog, because Returnal has a better story. Like it actually is. Returnal is very upfront about like, this is processing emotions. That's what this game is. This one rug pulls you on it. So you think for 80% of this game, there's more going on in the world here that you have, like, you're just waiting to uncover. And then when you finally get it, it's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, man. You don't charge $70 for a roguelike. Period.
I mean, this is the second time they're doing it. They're not going to stop.
I was going to say, clearly you do.
Well,
I think there's enough. There's enough Sony boys that are going to be buying this at $70. I gotta imagine.
I don't think so, because they didn't buy Returnal like that.
Yeah, but this is different though. This is a bait and switch kind of game, so maybe they did.
I don't.
They need something to play. You know, the console doesn't have any games, so.
Because I see a lot of them I see a lot of them online that are talking about the ending now. They're like, I finally got to the end. And you can kind of see they're coping a little bit. They're like, I don't see what the big deal is. I thought it was pretty good.
Coping.
Anytime somebody says I thought it was pretty good, okay.
Those are the same people that enjoy The Last Jedi, so we get it.
Yeah, they're the same ones who are talking about The Last of Us too.
I just think that PlayStation dudes are just like in a state of delusion, so much so to the point where they're beefing with a dead console. You know how fucking delusional you got to be. Like, imagine you're in a gang, right? And your
you would make a fucking gang analogy, of course, bro.
Y'all been sliding on each other for years, and your number one op.
That was a little gay, bro. Why are you sliding in each other for years, bro?
I said sliding on. I said sliding on.
Nah,
even
brother.
worse.
Make it better.
Why are you sliding on dudes, Joe?
Nah, that's gay. That's one strike, bro. That's gay. Sorry.
The point is, you've been beefing with this dude for years, and before you could ever kill him, he dies of fucking stroke. All right, and you continue to make rap videos dissing him. The motherfucker's dead. Like, what are you doing? He's
That's
dead
fucking
already,
insane.
and he's not even dead because you did something. He died of a stroke. So you let your number one op die of a stroke, and now you're still talking shit.
Just wait until Trump kicks the bucket. Eminem ain't gonna have nobody else to beef with.
Oh man,
True. True. So I mean, listen, I think that this game, it's just typical PlayStation, man, at this point. And I think the fucked up part about it is the bait and switch. That's really it. That's what I want to focus on. Everything else is kind of like whatever, but it's the bait and switch, man. And they know it's like they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. And we said that this was gonna happen for years now. Like when things hit the fan, especially in like 2024, like that was like the big year that things started to really hit the fucking fan, and all these studios were getting fucking wrecked left and right by gamers just not accepting their bullshit. Then 2025 rolls around, it's still happening. 2026 rolls around, it's still happening. After a while, it's only a matter of time before the studios are like, all right, you could do this shit, but you got to keep it like under wraps, or at the very least towards the end. And we knew that was going to happen. Some of us even, like, I think I said that they're probably going to get to the point where they're going to start making this a thing where the garbage gets put in after the fact, like a DLC or something, where it's like story DLC gets added to the game, and all of a sudden the ending you got when you bought the game, well, that's not the real one, it's this one. And
you know what would have been a pretty dope ass ending for this, like a bad end sort of deal, is like, bro, actually he accepts sort of becoming the new king, but he's just basically playing the long game, and like you know what I'm saying. At any rate, as the whole shebang is going down, he flips it on its head and just breaks the cycle. But in actuality, he didn't break the cycle at all. He fell right into the trap of becoming the new king, and it's just like, damn, that's kind of crazy.
Listen, I thought the first ending was fine from what I saw. I thought that looked pretty cool. The imagery was cool. You know,
yeah, I would have liked that as opposed to actually he's just a piece of shit, and here are the red and blues.
Going back to what you were saying about them sneaking the stuff in, well, we know that's already happening, right? We just talked about a couple weeks ago when Issa Rae, the star of what's that show she stars on? Kata, what is it? It's not Shameless, it's Insecure, right? When she was talking about they have to be a little bit more covert about the diversity stuff now. And I'm like, well, listen, just make the show that you want to make. You know what I'm saying? And like hire the people you want to make, but what you get is what you get. And so like, it wouldn't surprise me if they start to do this in storytelling across the board where, and you said downloadable content. That's crazy. Like imagine you play an entire game as a protagonist, and then at the end they say, here's a patch. And while you're at 95% of the game, congratulations, the main protagonist is gay.
It's gonna happen quite a bit.
You paid another $20 to get it.
Keep in mind, I want to be clear, at least for me anyway, this game has every right to exist. Like, you could make this game exactly the way you want to make it, but the thing is, you also can't sit there and not understand why you're gonna get the bullshit that you're gonna get when people find out what you're doing, right? Because this game is heavily marketed to male gamers. This is a male gamers game. Right, like there ain't no fucking Twitch ethos that are gonna be playing. Oh my god, I can't wait to play Saros. No, that's not happening. Like, this is gonna be dudes.
This is dudes are gonna be dudes, man.
Yes, dudes are gonna be playing this game.
You're free to make the game, and we're free to critique it.
Right, but my thing is, like, dudes are gonna be playing this game. So naturally, if you're gonna twist the story at the very fucking end to twist it into something that only women are gonna think is interesting, right? This is like Reddit level writing. Right, that's really what they were calling it, Reddit level writing, and I agree. Like, only women are gonna find that plot twist interesting. Oh yeah, fuck that man,
and that's what's
a piece of shit.
Yeah, and that's what's funny because right up into the point where you get that, it's like, you're egotistical. I got you, buddy.
Maniac. Egotistical, yes.
The women haven't even played the game long enough to get up to that point. So it's almost like if you playing the game with your girl and she's watching you be a piece of shit for 8 hours, and in the last 2 hours, she's like, even the game knows you ain't shit. Like, get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah. So they know exactly like who they're they know exactly who their player base is. They know exactly who they're aiming for, which is why I think they did set it up the way that they did and only allowed it to be found in the secret ending that most people aren't even going to get. That's the funny thing. There's so many players right now that are probably seeing online discourse around this game and they have no idea what the fuck's happening because to them, the game ended the way that it ended in the first ending. They're like, I don't know what ending you're talking about. The ending I got is I became the king, and that's basically it.
So it's really important that you point that out, actually, because this is like I was trying to say before. It's a Finnish type fucking mode of storytelling.
Yeah.
They don't really tell you everything that's going on. So unless you read into the game, you don't know that you're wearing in your armor the soul of your like the woman who cucks you.
The woman who took your wife. Yeah.
The woman who took your wife. You don't know that.
And so it's the woman who took. First of all, getting your woman taken by another woman is diabolical. But
your woman leaves you after you cuck her, and then she hooks up with they go on. It's years pass. Like they're on this planet. There is no time here, like in the normal sense at all. So they like live a long time together, and then things happen. You wind up back out here. And but they don't tell you that. They also don't tell you about like all of the other relationship that's going on here. They don't really tell you about the world lore. They don't tell you about the machine that she built to like try and protect her from, or they don't tell you about like the cane. You have to read into all of the context.
You have to find it.
So but like that's the whole thing of like they are expecting you to invest into their story, and you need to pay that off with something worthwhile.
Right.
And
to be fair, I don't mind that kind of storytelling because that's how Souls games are. Souls games, they give you minimal upfront, and then you kind of discover it over time. But the difference is that you're discovering an actual like world that's being built in front of you. You're not discovering some fucking weird feminist hyper story that's masking itself as a Lovecraftian adventure through hell or something. Like it's not, like this whole thing. It just stinks. That's really what it is. It fucking stinks. It stinks of obvious fucking bait and switch and obvious planning. Like they planned this. They absolutely planned this. They plan to represent this game this way. They plan to showcase this game this way. And they plan to sell this game this way, knowing that most people won't even know what really is going to happen until they find out about it online. Because again, most people got to this ending where they become the king and that's it. That's basically it.
And so that's how you get the discourse, or you got people saying, "Oh man, the ending was great," but then they're not knowing that that's not the real ending.
I saw a tweet from someone who actually said, "I should have pulled it up, man." He was like, "I got to the ending. I don't see what people are talking about. None of this is happening. Like all this lesbians, none of this happened." Like he was in denial. None of it happened. And then like the next day, he makes another tweet, quote tweeting that tweet. He's like, "Okay, so I got to the secret ending, and I see what people are saying." But I don't think it's that bad at all. I think it's pretty good. I'm like, bro, you are just coping, bro.
Cope.
You're coping.
Maxing.
Or he's gay.
Possible. It's possible. So anyway, I just think it's pretty fucking hilarious. But that's not the only thing happening with PlayStation. Let's segue. Might as well segue because Saros is cooked, man. We got the DRM issue that's been happening all fucking week, man. What's going on with that? PlayStation DRM. That people are losing their mind over, that PlayStation took forever to respond to and stuff. What's going on with that?
I watched all three of Wizards videos on that shit.
So you learned a lot.
It's so fucking embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
Oh, thank you, Darius. He's running the show, guys. Darius is my producer. I forgot to tell you. He's my producer. Yeah, right. I hired him. Yeah.
Hey,
once I saw his comment, we switched topics because shit. Darius is mad. That's not good, buddy.
Hey, he's running the show. Oh, wait, it's not even your show. It's the Darius show.
It's the Darius show. 100%.
That's right.
Fire.
But in any case,
shout out Darius, man. Hey,
I'm proud of you, Wizard. Damn, man, swamp ass, really? Listen, I'm proud of you, Wizard. You didn't fucking crash out. It's good, brother. That's good. DRM, PlayStation DRM. What are we talking about, man? Like, what's going on?
Make him crash out.
Who's got thoughts on this?
People that are trying to make this out to be a nothing burger is so fucking retarded.
Fuck them.
Oh my god, bro.
It's so fucking. I hate people. I hate people who do that shit. It's like, oh man, it's not that big a deal, bro. You don't do this shit. Then shut up. Don't sit here and act like, oh well, I'm a gamer too, and then you support shit like this where it's like they're basically telling you, hey, that game that you put money down for If our servers go down, you don't get to play it. If we say that you don't want to play, we don't. If we say that like you don't get to play it anymore, you don't get to play it, and we keep your money. Go fuck yourself.
Hey man,
No.
they're good little consumers. That's what they are. They're consumers. They're like, hey, company said do this. That means company's right. They're just gonna put the money out. They don't have any thoughts in their head. They don't even have a brain up there. It's more like a little bean, kind of like what's on Cassie's head. It just goes around, just rotating around. They don't have any kind of original thoughts. Okay. Especially if they're PlayStation gamers. There was somebody that was like, what's the big deal? You use the internet anyway, so why do you even care? It's the principle, you dumb fuck.
You got to understand how far we've come with this shit, right? Like you got of course you're buying a TV and you're buying your internet service and you're buying your console, but now you're buying a subscription to play your game, and then you got to buy the game, like, and more times than often the game is going to be online, like it's going to be online all the time, which means that this shit's required. So you're fine with paying upwards of like $400, $500, $600 just to play a game for like a few hours a day. Like what? And then be done with this shit like by the end of the week. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I mean,
it's just a one-time thing.
Yeah, dude. Don't you
2
like
weeks.
checking in? This was the example we use. It's like you go to a city and you book a hotel, but the Crips is out there. They're like, hey, bro, you got to check in with me every day before you go out the hotel.
And you're like,
boy,
all right.
Fuck you. Like, that's what this is like.
That's not actually how it works. It's
Can I
more
ask why all the black people have gang analogies? Like, I just kind of want to throw that out there. Like, what the fuck is going on?
He shouldn't have said Crips. It's not just a gang, and it's a gang analogy. But
it's a fucking gang analogy.
The point,
anyway,
he used that wrong. It's not that you booking a hotel. It's like they're operating like you're trying to make money in my city and you got to check in first. I just find it interesting that they only do that shit to niggas. They don't do that shit to the fucking white executives that come through there. But whatever. I do think he's right though in that you're a PlayStation or Sony and PlayStation is pretty much telling you, I don't give a fuck that you spent full price on our game. You gonna check in every 30 days or you ain't gonna play shit. And the fact that niggas is just like, oh no, that's cool.
That's
hey
cool,
yo,
right?
Like, nah.
Can I ask one question? Because there's a comment that I find to be interesting because it's gonna bring up an interesting conversation. So Sanguine says the principle is that it was never meant to be found. 30-day that switched to permanent after your first check-in at the 15-day mark. You only know about this because people who tinker looking for exploits. Now, that brings up a good conversation because I agree. PlayStation did not want people to know about this. PlayStation wanted to implement this silently and not say anything. Yep. Do we think that is a good thing or a bad thing from a business perspective?
That is terrible.
Because think about it. If you're trying to catch pirates, right? Because that's the whole reason why this is happening, right? Because of people stealing games or whatever the case would be. So if you're trying to catch pirates, do you really want to notify them of what you're doing to try to catch them or stop them? Like
my thing is, how is this a real preventative? Because you're talking about one of two types of PlayStation consoles at this point. One would be the ones that never are going to go online because obviously they've been hacked. And then two, you have those who are out of date with the current update, but those can't connect to the store to buy a game to begin with. So then what the fuck are we talking about? Like, I don't fucking understand the argument or the logic behind it.
Right.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. They feel like they're killing two birds with one stone. On one end, they're trying to capture pirates or prevent pirates, preventative measures. And then on the other end, is I can lock you into my, like, bro, people keep saying it's the principle. It's not just the principle. It's not just the principle. There are real life people out here who just don't be on the internet like that. Yeah. And like because a lot of us live in big cities where there's a lot of lights and there's a lot of buildings. And even when you're in the rural areas, you see a lot of poles with lights and shit on them. No, it's motherfuckers out here and living in bumblefuck. Their next door neighbor is a fucking mountain of roaches. And they don't have internet like that. or even if they have internet, the internet is so spotty that it's negligible. So the idea that you have to check in, and we ain't talking about connect to the Xfinity mobile Wi-Fi checking. We talking about, nigga, we want to know that you got internet just to play your shit. It's crazy to me. It's absolutely insane.
Now this applies to only new games, by the way, too, right? Just FYI. Only new games applies.
Yeah.
No.
Started with
No. Only games that are purchased after March 2026. So it doesn't have to be a new game.
No, that's what I meant. Like basically new purchases from here on out.
Yeah.
After March. Yeah.
This
also
mixed with the biometric harvesting issue that's happening right now, and the fact that they're planning on rolling out the same thing that's going on in the UK. PlayStation's just going to roll it out across the rest of the world by the end of this year. It's time to abandon ship. But the amount of absolute fucking morons in, I want to say all of our comment sections saying like, it's just one check. It's just a one-time thing. It's not that big a deal. What, you're not on the internet? Downplaying this fucking problem. Here's the other thing. That check is not on your time. They haven't verified when it is. And they haven't verified what happens if it fails. So it's a signal is sent from them to your console. If it doesn't hit when they send it, what the fuck happens? Do they try it again?
Not only that, I'm gonna be honest. As a nigga in Atlanta, I feel like the people that are saying that are the niggas that would cave if a gay dude was like, it's just head.
You know what? Go back to the gang analogies, please. Don't fucking start going to the gang analogies,
bro. From gang to Hotlanta shit.
Let's go back to the gang analogies. I don't know why this got gay.
He really just brought up a $20 is $20 argument. $20.
Listen, man. People are definitely a lot more agreeable these days, I guess you can say. Especially in the console market. Go ahead, Kato. What are you gonna say now?
I wanted to agree with Wizard's point because everybody is like, "Oh, it's okay. It's just one check-in, you know. Hey, remember? Hey, it's just 2 weeks to stop the spread.
Yeah.
Hey, it's just one vaccine. You know, we gotta save lives. Hey, it's just all these other things, and then it turns out, oh, they were fucking you over behind your back because you let them do it. If you let these companies have access the way that they're trying to have it, to where they not only need your address, they need your fucking government IDs, they need access to your ISPs, you got to check in once every 30 days, they're going to keep going. You give them an inch, they're going to take them out.
In some cases, you give an inch, they take 8. You know,
hey,
yo, you gotta be careful.
It's Discord all over again. It's like, you know, well, you gotta do what you did with Discord. Like you gotta give that like, you know, that rebellious kind of act. Like you gotta either stop buying the shit. You gotta let these motherfuckers know, like, hey, no, I'm not gonna support this goofy ass shit because Discord backed off. They didn't stop, but they backed off of that goofy ass shit where they were about to just have a whole bunch of people's actual like information out there just for everybody to just know and sell and, you know, profit off of the shit like that. Yeah,
I think you know, really quick, I think that people don't truly fucking understand how much money is at play here when it comes to your data, because it's a product that cannot be visibly seen by people, so they don't understand just how tangible it is and how much it's worth and how much of it gets sold on a daily fucking basis and to who it gets sold to. And why you get these personalized ads and why you think that your phone is listening to you and shit. There's a reason why this is happening, you know, and people, they become more agreeable as others become agreeable. So if they see other people saying, well, it's not that big of a deal, we already give them our name and address and credit card info, so fuck it, what's a face scan? You know, it's after a while, you know, you make them agreeable enough, you could get them for literally anything. You could damn near fucking kill their fucking family member in front of them. They'd be like, well, I guess she deserved it, you know?
You're basically
it's kind of one of those things. Obviously, that's extreme, but you know what I'm saying? Like, after a while, it just becomes easier and easier to get people to agree to, you know, especially if you make it seem like it's the smallest thing in the world. Like, oh, this was already happening, but it was already happening in this other aspect of our product, right? PlayStation had these checks if you were to share, like if you had multiple consoles, share the same account, whatever. Like they had other checks that would allow them to do that, but now we're doing it for everything, you know. But Anyway, my main thing was this a good thing to not tell people or not a good thing? Because again, thinking from a business standpoint, now, I know everybody wants to shit on PlayStation, that's fine. But thinking from a business standpoint, if you are trying, in your mind anyway, to prevent people from stealing your products, would you really want to tell those people what your plans are? Or would you want to keep it quiet?
It doesn't matter. It's illegal. If they're making changes to the end user license agreement, which they will need to with something this big.
Is this a EULA change?
It needs to be, but it hasn't been yet. That's the problem. That's like you could be looking at a class action if they don't handle this soon.
Who decides this is a EULA change or potential EULA change?
Because so it would be in what's already in the license, the agreement. So this is a change to that. They have to update the licensing and explain what it is that they're doing, because this changes the relationship to what you are actually buying. It would be different if it was like something internal, like how trophies register on your system. Like that's different. No, this is your credit card transactions are directly impacted.
Here's my question for you. You said it needs to be updated. Well, due to the fact that it's only for purchases made after March 2026, can they not be not held legally liable because it's on you to read the new end user?
But there is no new EULA. There is no EULA.
Yeah, there is no. Yeah, and the only reason that we know it's from March 26 is because of all the people that have been doing testing on this across the internet. If it wasn't for hackers, we wouldn't know that this was there. They snuck this the fuck in. And
but do you think their legal team allowed them
for this shit?
Do you think their legal team allowed them to do all this without knowing the potential ramifications of not informing people?
I think
no. I think it's incomplete. I think this is not done because like the rollout has been so fucked up. The fact that the AI chatbots are reporting different things, that's not right. And they're not even reporting like what the spokesperson has said. What the spokesperson has said is 2 fucking sentences. And it is so cryptic on how they said, it's a one-time check. The fuck does that mean? Mm-hmm. And if it wasn't for all the hackers, we wouldn't know that it's a signal sent from them after the 14-day window has passed, or if you've installed the game. Well, that's massive. If you buy
it's so funny that the hackers are the reason why we know about this, considering that the hackers, like the bad ones, are the reason why they're doing this. Supposedly, obviously, we know there's other reasons why they're doing this that they're not going to make publicly known. I get that. With the data harvesting, trust me, I get that. Like, I totally get that.
I agree.
But I'm just saying from a public standpoint,
I agree with Tanya Raven in the chat says EULAs are gay. I feel like all EULAs should be you as the end user bought this. Whatever happens to it, this is yours. This is your copy. Whatever you do with it, you can do whatever the fuck you want. We don't care. We got your money. You got your product. That's it.
Yeah, in a perfect world. And I also think that the hacking thing is bullshit, because once you buy a game on PlayStation Store and download it, you can't refund it, and they make you run through hoops to try to do so. And hackers already know that. They already know that. So it's not trying to stop hackers. They already know that they can't do certain things, and that console is not going to be online for you to track it.
I think
what are you talking about?
I think the issue that like a lot of the bigger companies are running into, and it's not just Sony that's doing this shit. When it comes to piracy, the best thing that you can do for the sake of your company is to mitigate any damages for that happen to you. So like, it's not wise to hurt the customers as well in the process. So like, if anything, try to mitigate that as well. If not, just not have it impede at all with the customer base, because all that's going to do is just basically have a situation like this where everybody's pissed off. Well, everybody who understands what's going on is pissed off.
Yeah. There's also been like lawsuits where EULAs have been pretty much thrown out. So, they're not exactly 100% enforceable. It's just the first barrier to try to protect the company from whatever. Right. Like, that's basically it. Give them an excuse to do whatever the fuck they want to do. I don't know, man. I think like, is this ultimately going to affect most people? No, like not from a visible standpoint. Is this going to make it an inconvenience for people at the behest of the fucking people stealing video games? Yeah, but that happens now even on PC. I mean, we got all these studios fucking using Denuvo that every studio, I'm sure deep down knows that Denuvo fucking ruins games performances.
Yep.
They still partner with them anyway because they're sold the pipe dream that Denuvo is going to save them from piracy, or at least for the
hacked anyway.
They still get hacked. An article came out the other
recently.
An article came out the other day saying that pretty much every video game that's had Denuvo has been cracked.
Yeah,
like
dude.
it's at that point where every game has been
Girl
cracked.
don't play. She's hacking that shit. Well,
the only people that get inconvenience are the people who are the actual legit buyers. You get a worse performing video game. There's plenty of examples of cracked video games that run infinitely better with no Denuvo in it versus the games that do.
Well,
so,
I'm actually going to disagree with you on the whole idea that it doesn't affect it's not going to affect normal people. I disagree with that because there's a lot of people out here who, they go through hardship. Let me tell you something. A single mom with kids is a motherfucker. If she's struggling and she can't get that internet bill paid, and she just bought that little nigga at 2K a couple months ago, and it doesn't launch because she doesn't have internet, it's going to be a fucking problem. And
you have 15 days.
You
have not a couple of months. You have 15 days. So once you log into the internet after 15 days, you get a permanent license.
I'm saying if she hasn't paid for, if she bought, no, I'm saying like in the future, right? If we're looking in 2027 or even this year, the new 2K will come out this year, or the new Madden will come out this year, or whatever new Call of Duty comes out this year. If she buys it for him and then she runs into a hardship where she can't pay her internet bill, and the one thing that she got to rely on to keep whether it's Lil Juan or Lil Deshaun or Lil Quan, whoever the fuck, if he's pissed because he can't launch his fucking game because they're not connected to the internet, it's going to be a problem. And she's already going through it, so she's going to be on the phone with customer service like, why the fuck is my son's game not launching?
Again, realistically though, as long as he logged into the internet 15 days after buying the game, he'll be able to launch the game offline. The problem is with some of the examples you mentioned, they're all live service video games, so he needs the internet regardless whether this exists or not, so it doesn't matter. But he'll be able to play like single player or anything 15 days after he bought. Like I don't think she's gonna cut the internet off within 14 days after buying a brand new AAA video game. Because if she did,
that would
then
be financially irresponsible.
That would be a little insane. Like I get what you're saying, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen.
When shit gets complacent. Stuff like this can right here. I had to I got carded for this shit. I bought this can.
You got carded?
Yeah, I got carded.
That's crazy, bro.
It's fucking insanity. But because you got a bunch of goofballs that fuck it up for one, everybody else has to get they have to get screwed over for situations like this. Same thing with like medication. Certain medications you have to get carded for, certain other products at your local store you have to get carded for, and it's just like it used to just be alcohol and cigarettes, and now look at where we are.
That's crazy, bro. You got carded.
I know.
I would have been pissed. But I understand some companies they just do it just to be safe. Yeah. So anyway, this whole situation with PlayStation, pretty interesting. Does Xbox do something similar to this, or is it?
I thought it was reported that Xbox was doing the same thing, but no confirmation of that.
There's no trades are reporting on Xbox doing it. It's just rumors right now.
Do you think they're going to do it?
Considering this was the thing that killed Xbox One, if they were going to do it, they're going to do it as sneaky as PlayStation. PlayStation getting away with this, and then Sony ponies rolling over and being like, it's not a big deal. And the trades rolling over, it's not a big deal. All the journalists, it's not a big deal. Content creators, it's not a big deal. What the fuck are we doing?
Actually,
Xbox is bound to do this. This is game key cards on steroids.
Nintendo
is being shown to be awesome now because of this shit.
Do you want to know what's actually going to affect Daquan Atreus? You want to know what actually is going? It's funny you mentioned that because even though PlayStation is a one-time check, right? After 14 days after their refund window and they got the permanent license, you know who decided to become the dick and take that idea and expand upon it to make it actually mandatory every 14 days?
Gavin Newsom. Oh.
2K.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
2K after what happened with Denuvo, after they got felted and their game got cracked.
Yep.
And everybody else got cracked too at the same time. They decided that they're going to. Hey, I didn't specify male or female. It's not gay.
No, I got you.
2K adds mandatory 14-day checks to PC games following Denuvo, and that's consistent 14-day checks, by the way. From my understanding of this is not like PlayStation where it's a one-time license check. This is a consistent. We're gonna check your shit every 14 days to make sure you're a good old boy.
Yeah,
this is an active DRM.
Yes.
And no one's talking about this shit because they're all too busy downplaying the Sony shit.
Right.
You got to understand, like, me personally, my mentality goes, if I have to jump through these kinds of hoops and hurdles in order to play your game, you will never get my money again.
Well, that's the interesting point, right?
I don't care if you course correct. You can course correct and become like one of the best companies out there. You'll never see another dollar from me.
That's the interesting point, because in their effort to save money by supposedly stopping pirates, they don't stop pirates. The pirates still steal their games, and they lose people that actually were going to buy their game, but they're tired of being fucking inconvenienced because of the pirates.
Mm-hmm.
And, I bring it up all the time because
it's your job to stop the pirates. Like, well, tell your friends to stop pirating. It's like, what the fuck?
Hey man, stop trying to get things for free. That's not cool.
What a lot of companies don't understand. Another thing that a lot of companies don't understand is that people who are going to steal your game weren't going to buy it anyway.
Right.
So I mean, like, you're going to punish the people who are willing to give you the money, because the people who weren't going to give you the money weren't going to give you the money anyway. So it just makes no sense.
You should be focusing on making their experience the best, right? Because, like, I bring it up all the time. Lord Gaben said that the best way to fight piracy is to have the best experience possible that's better than any pirate can offer. That's essentially what he said, paraphrasing. But to offer a service that is unbeatable by the pirates, to make it worth people wanting to join in on your service, even if it's paid. So I don't know. I think this whole quest to try to fight piracy is getting real interesting, because, like Wizard said, and like a lot of you guys in the chat said, it's just 14 days to stop the spread. It's only 14 days, and then it's going to become, it's only 12. God, it's only 7. It's only a week. Once a week. What's the big deal? Oh, it's only 3 days. No, it's only every day. It's only consistent monitoring 24/7.
It's only social credit scores.
Yeah, it's only us just watching you in the bathroom at this point, taking a piss, like making sure that you're, I'm just saying, like, it's only that.
Can we think of the optics of, oh my gosh, you actually would need to hand over your driver's license to play video games? That, like, to play PlayStation, you have to hand over your fucking driver's license? Because that's what's happening right now in the UK, and it's coming for the States next.
We're moving over to a papers, please, for our luxury time. That's fucking funny. It's annoying and funny.
It's only a driver's license. Remember that.
Just it's going to be 30-day active DRM, and at the end of that, you verify. If not, all your digital games are locked out, because we don't know it's you. We gave the license to you, and you need to verify that you're the one we gave the license to now. That's what's next.
I think that they would love to get to the point of consistent monitoring. I think they would love where if they can make it to a point where your system's constantly scanned 24/7 for any kind of, like, interruption or like literally anything, whatever they want. Like, they would love to get it to that point.
How when you're watching Netflix and you're sitting there for a while, it's been a couple hours, and the app asks you, "Are you still there?"
Yeah.
Imagine you disconnect from the internet for a couple of hours just to get away, and your game goes, "Hey, yo, you still there?" Yo, that's what,
or better yet, you know what's gonna happen? Shit. You want some dystopian shit. You're gonna be playing a game, right? Let's say you're playing, I don't know, whatever, fucking The Last of Us 3. God bless you if you are. Gross. But let's say you're playing that, and then halfway through, you're in the middle of this fight scene that's going crazy. Next thing you know, the game auto pauses. You're like, wait, what the fuck? And the game's like, running verification check. 1 moment, please. And then they're like, check successful. You may now continue.
And then after it reconnects you, here's an ad.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
shit.
Don't
You
even
just popped
fucking.
it.
Oh my god!
It's-
Don't even do that, bro.
We are only a matter of time before unlocking your console. You turn your console on, but to unlock it, you have to go through the PlayStation app and do a face scan.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, get
Oh,
off of
man.
PlayStation.
That is
dude.
possible now. That's what they want.
I will caution you all right now. Once it gets to that point, the people that I would want to be in contact with will have a way to contact me, but you will never see me online again.
Yeah.
To put it that way.
Seriously, it's interesting. All right, let me catch up on supers really quick. We got let me see. Creators Freedom with it too. Tell the truth. Did any of you play Afro Samurai? I know Kata did.
On PS3, yeah.
I did not. I
No.
wanted to. I got the chance to.
I never played the game.
Which is funny. Like I used to work at GameStop and we had it, but I never played it because I was trying to learn about the newer games at that point.
Makes sense. Kicking Donald's with it too. Character complete. Ha ho, and of course he's white.
Huh?
Who's white? The Saros character? He's
You know
Indian.
We were
You
talking
know
about
what's
Saros
crazier about the Saros thing is the person that she leaves her husband for isn't even another man. So they had to put that in there. Like she had to go trying to bump
Bills.
clams.
Of course. Shadow Walker with a 10. A game that does that all in your head really well is Heart of Darkness.
I just thought about this.
Great game, by the way.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. But I just thought about this. She left a piece of shit to go be in an abusive relationship. We know how lesbian relationships go.
She said, "Hey, if I'm gonna be beat, at least put your hands on me.
At least give me a fighting chance."
Well, it's so funny because they always showcase gay relationships in the like greatest light, right? Which is it's so funny because domestic violence is usually pretty high in most gay relationships, even like man on man or woman on woman.
In lesbian relationships.
No, lesbian is worse, obviously, but it's pretty violent in some men on men relationships too.
It can get violent when it gets violent, but they show the least amount of domestic violence.
The lesbian relationships are always more abusive because women realize, oh shit, this is what y'all deal with, and they're women, so they gotta fight each other.
That's not the reason why. Well, one, they're highly emotional creatures, but also that there is no barrier to there's no physical barrier. Yeah. Obviously, if a woman is arguing with her man, there's the physicality of a man that might prevent her from wanting to get physical. If you a 5'5" bitch arguing with another 5'5" bitch, it ain't nothing to throw her, bro. What's she gonna do?
You slapping titties at that point. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Yeah, you're not gonna be no 5 foot. Well, I can't even say that though in today's world because you got these 5'2" bitches fucking going up to 6'4", 300-pound dudes and barking like a chihuahua.
As a man, you're not supposed to do anything. You're not so.
Yeah, I know.
Raised in an environment where, because nowadays you got a lot of women raising their sons. It's like, hey, listen, don't put your hands on a woman, but if she put her hands on you, it's a different story. That's the so. But like, if you grew up traditionally, under no circumstances is a man supposed to put his hands on a woman.
Right.
So if you're a woman and you're operating under that guise, you have no problem with going up to a man and doing that because he's not supposed to put his hands on you.
Right. So you feel safe.
Exactly.
Because in your mind you think it's never gonna happen until it does, and it's always the same response, bro. It's always that shock Pikachu face. You're like, what? What? You just hit me? And then you got all her fucking little Chihuahua friends. You just hit a woman. Like, yeah.
You gotta understand, and I tell all of them too. You gotta understand. I hit her the same way I'd hit y'all if y'all touch me.
Damn.
Damn.
Can we go back to speaking about how great this game is? By the way, Shadow Walker, like people don't understand how violent this fucking game was. If you never played Heart of Darkness, you want to talk about a bait and switch, brother. This thing looks like a Pixar game, right? It looked like a fucking Pixar game, but this shit was violent as hell, bro. Like it was 1,000 Ways to Die, the video game, where every time this kid got killed, bro, they were tearing his body. You saw everything, tearing his body apart, shooting his head off, tearing his limb by limb. It was fucking insane, bro. Burning him alive in lava, drowning him.
The scene from the death scene from Tomb Raider where she catches that that branch through her fucking throat. When
Yo,
she's like
fire.
Yeah.
It's worse. It's that, but like throughout every single, like almost every death. It's crazy.
So violent. Lost Monster Man for 2 wasn't the main character from Eternal also a bad person. It was more so. No, we played it. It was more so emotional instability tied with all in your head, kind of a thing.
So WandaVision.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually,
Yes.
yeah. Good
They'll
job
never
on
know
that
what
one.
you sacrifice.
Where's fucking show on Disney?
Lazy Titan, 10 months. I'm still addicted to Crimson Desert, 150 hours in with no end in sight. I haven't been so immersed in the world since Witcher 3. Screw all this mid slop like Saros.
True.
Yeah, until you get to where I'm at, I can't do anything else.
Dare Soto with a 10. PlayStation has to get rid of "There's no limits" on the trailer ending icon because now there is a limit for 30 days. That is misleading for the consumer video game. That's pretty funny. The meme I saw with it went from no limits to 30-day limit. That's pretty funny. Hypno's Dog with a 5. Forgot this show existed. Hello, Father. Eltritz, fucker, Ocasio Cortex, a sleepy San, nice friend, Gaston, and Lantern Star. Hello, throws banana.
I don't know.
Fuck is who?
Gotcha.
Yeah, I don't know who is who with that shit.
I don't know either.
But Lantern Star is definitely Kata.
Katie Astronaut with a 20. I can't wait for Steam's authenticator to be rolled out because console will legitimately become inferior gaming. I doubt they change to meet Valve's quality assurance. Oh, we'll see how it goes, man. They got they supposedly rumor is they got a shipment of game consoles recently. Steam. I don't know if you saw that. Somebody was tracking their what do you call that? Like the fucking port and shit, and they got a whole shipment of game consoles. They've been getting a lot of shipments of it. So
Somebody's getting fired. How the fuck that get leaked?
you can find out that information. Benjamin with a 2. Brother, husbands, how go we?
Oh no.
What's up,
Brother,
man?
husbands.
I have no idea. Alucard with a 2. Does this make Sheep City the King in Black? Yes. Tanya Raven with a 5. Check out Trepang 2. It's got that fear gameplay. Trepang 2. Got to look into that.
I swear we saw that.
I've heard of that before, but like
we might have watched it. Let's see. We got Rumble. Let me see. Rumble. We got Sean Sor with $1. This is why I call PlayStation to file customer complaint because I bought it. I should keep it and advise friends and family and workers to do the same. If I go legal route, I will get this resolved. You know, if you sue PlayStation, good luck, man. Sean Sor with $1. I can say this based on my conversation with PlayStation. I could tell I was not the only one calling PlayStation about this DRM matter, and my normie folks are not happy with this hail. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I would not be surprised if people were, what the fuck is this, bro? I was literally all tabbed. What are we doing? We can't be normal for one. Bro,
last week I did say I will get my revenge.
We got a black man in a cowboy hat. That's number one. Okay.
That is not.
We got a black man in bed when we know that bed should be a fucking little race car bed.
Why do you have Hennessy?
Yeah, the AI is
No,
racist.
dude.
I didn't specify any alcohol, and they put Hennessy in there.
Yeah, because it knows.
Wait. So you told ChatGPT to make this and put alcohol on your desk, and it chose Hennessy?
I know. I said, put me in a bed, drunk in a room, and it put me in that room with Hennessy.
Wait. So what you're saying, if Wizard put the same prompt, they're gonna put Fireball on his desk.
Probably.
or White Claw or something like that. Demon Carol with a 5. Just remember, a French aircraft carrier had its location leaked due to a fitness app, so people tracking those consoles ain't that difficult to believe.
True.
You probably got thieves tracking that shit trying to steal it. You never know, man. Alucard with a 2. Kata is a short king in black. True. Pipicastani National with a 5 says, evening, Mojo Jojo. Steam won't do this.
True.
They won't. For right now, anyway. All right. So that's basically it for the PlayStation. Last thoughts?
Mojo Jojo.
Man,
I mean,
catching all these fucking L's.
I mean, I don't give a fuck. I'm not. I gave away my PlayStation. Y'all know that, so I don't really care. I'm just laughing at these niggas. Honestly.
What, PlayStation fanboys or something?
Huh?
You laughing at who? PlayStation fans?
Fanboys, PlayStation, anybody who wasting their money on that garbage.
Okay.
Yeah, at this point, it's like you're being forced into a corner when it comes to these like game providers, and it's gonna be very interesting next generation. How this is all gonna work out because
next generation. You talking about where you're gonna have to pay 2 bands for a console?
It's gonna be interesting because like that's what this is all the stuff that I'm bringing up because like you're not only are you forcing your consumers into a corner because you think you got it this gen, but like then on top of it too, you're gonna be asking for insane amounts of money for the console itself, and really you're just forcing people into a situation that's like, why would anybody that's a rational thinking human being allow themselves to be put into this corner?
That's fucking crazy.
That's way more accurate. And yes, I agree, Cassie, 100%.
Like Steam is doing this shit where they're forcing, like they're not forcing anything. They're giving you a beeline option to their platform, or do whatever the fuck you want to do. That's what Steam is doing with their console and their controller, their VR headset. Here's a beeline option, or get any PC you want.
Yeah. This is why it's so interesting to see the strategy difference, right? Because Steam continues to grow as they continue to open up their borders, so to speak, whereas the consoles are now trying to restrict their borders more and more. They're trying to tighten it up more and more and get like, that's not gay, bro, and get as like big of a wall as possible around their consoles. But seems like, we made an update. We made an ARM update. We're going to be available on multiple machines. Manufacturers can make machines and put our OS on it. We're going to be fucking everywhere at this point. So it's just interesting, man.
Are we
interesting.
gonna be fucking everywhere?
Okay, I knew somebody was gonna say it, and I knew it was gonna be Atreus, motherfucker.
Wizard, do me a favor. In that picture, can you add Atreus behind Kata holding him in the bed?
No!
Don't do that.
Thank you.
Do
And
that,
then when you're
please.
done with that, send it to me in the DMs, please.
Wizard,
Thank
if
you.
you value our friendship, bro.
Wizard, brother, please.
I mean, Wizard, if you don't do it, I can do it. It
doesn't
doesn't.
for a second?
It does. Oh yeah, you need a screenshot. You got it. Yeah, sure.
No,
Yeah.
bro, stop.
That's craziness.
You guys see the wall?
On Twitter.
Bro, him, no, bro. I'm begging you, please. Do you understand the number? Have you seen my? No, you're not on Instagram anymore.
No.
The level of abuse I've been taking from these plug jokes, I really just don't need to know.
Wait, the level of abuse you've been taking from the plug?
Hey,
That's crazy, bro. How you admit that lie?
What the fuck?
In front of over 700 people? What the fuck's wrong with you, bro?
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
That's crazy work, man. Listen, let's talk about talking about crazy work. We got. I want to get Cass's opinion on this before she got to go. Because this shit is wild, man. This is crazy. I have never in my fucking life have ever seen on a spec sheet somebody recommend a $3,000 graphics card. I've never in my life, and yet here we are. So, Jesus. Blood of the Dawnwalker, which I know is a video game I think Atreus is looking forward to. I'm not. I don't think it looks that great, but Blood of the Dawnwalker
we kind of figured that out. We went through
we recently reacted to the gameplay, and like I can't think of the last game that I've seen where I was excited initially, and then the more gameplay they started showing, the more I started getting.
It's looking a little sus with this game. I got to be real. I've given them like 3 tries already. I've reacted to 3 trailers, and I told myself every time, all right, the last one, maybe it was an alpha, whatever. I'll just give them another chance, and it just keeps getting worse. But anyway, so people are talking about the PC specs because, again, I have never. All right, this game looks good, but it don't look that good. I've never seen them recommend at 4K 60 native. I've never seen them recommend and only recommend an NVIDIA 5090 graphics card in order to play.
Notice that
in order to play 4K 60. They're saying you need a 5090 graphics card in order to do native 4K 60 on this game that looks like it came out 6 years ago.
So wait. So, because now that you point that out, I guess we just completely ignored.
Yeah,
this, right?
I was looking at the. I didn't even look at the GPUs. I was just looking at the.
So I guess for mine, in order to play in 1440p 60 frames per second, I'm not going to be able to do that because I need an RTX 4080 and I only got a 4070 Ti.
Yeah, 4070 Ti, you're gonna do 1440p.
Well, you're talking about ultra settings. You'd have to put your
you could
you'd
put
have
on
to
high.
lower down the quality settings to like high or something.
Yeah, you can put it on high. You should be able to do it. You need an i5 13.6 or AMD Ryzen 9 7900 with a 4070 Ti in order to be able to do 1440p at 60 FPS. Now, most people, to be fair, play at 1440p or 1080p. They don't play at 4K. But again, I've never seen anybody, any spec sheet, any. I can't think of one. If you could think of one, please tell me. I've never seen a spec sheet that ever said you absolutely need to have a 5090 fucking graphics card to be able to play 4K 60. Now, also, to be double fair, because I'm trying to be fair, they specifically tell you at the bottom, which you probably can't see on the stream because we are covering it. I'll go on the side here. It says that all the above requirements were measured with no upscalers and no frame gen. But there is DLSS, FSR, et cetera, that can be used to improve performance. So this is with no like AI upscaling, fake frames. It's just native all around. Which means it does, obviously it's a little harder on the systems, but that's only because they don't optimize like they used to. They're all relying on these fucking optimizations. So I don't know if this is them playing it safe and thinking, well, if we just go crazy and say they need a 5090, then they can never say anything that we didn't warn them. But I still think it's crazy. I'm sorry. Even if this doesn't include frame gen or anything, to say you need a 5090 for 4K 60 at Ultra for a game that looks like this, it's a nice looking game. But bro, we're not. I mean, look at Crimson Desert. Crimson Desert looks better than this game.
Yeah.
And I think their requirement was a 5070 or something like that for Ultra at 4K 60. Now I'm
playing that Ultra on yeah.
You're playing Ultra on what? Crimson Desert?
Yeah.
Okay. And you got a 4070 Ti, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's unbelievable. What kind of processor you have, though?
I have to get back which one. It's been a minute. I know it's I know it was one that Jordan Archer had gave to me. It was like a matter of fact, give me a second.
Now this game is Unreal Engine 5, right?
Oh my god.
Is it Unreal Engine 5?
I
don't know.
I have no idea. I don't think it is though. They might have their own engine. I'm not sure. Let me look it up.
I think
I
it's
don't see
Unreal
why
Engine
they
5,
would use Unreal. Why would they use Unreal Engine 5? Like that just doesn't make any sense.
I think it is Unreal Engine 5. Yeah, everybody in the chat saying yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's Unreal Engine 5.
Now, this is pretty egregious, okay? 5090, 4K 60. You know what else is a little bit egregious too? The specs for Batman. Now, that game I am excited for, and I am looking forward for, but the specs on Batman for a Lego game are pretty fucking wild. Now, keep in mind, this is also an Unreal Engine 5 video game, so there's a little bit of consistency here. But to play 4K, they don't specify. Oh, 60, 60 FPS. Okay, so 4K 60, you need a i7 147 or AMD Ryzen 7 9700. This is the crazy shit. They're saying 4K 60 for the Lego game. You need 24 gigs of RAM, where even Dawn of the Bloodwalker said 16 across the board.
This one's 16. More processor and RAM heavy than
the
Dawn Walker.
Yeah, so you need 24 gigs of RAM at 4K 60. This is also, by the way, with frame gen enabled. This is not without frame gen. So Blood of the Dawn Walker was without frame gen and all that. This is with frame gen enabled, right? So you need 24 gigs of RAM, and you need an NVIDIA RTX 4070, 12 gigs, or an AMD Radeon RX 9070 with 16 gigs. To play the game on Ultra 4K resolution, you cannot use an Intel Arc graphics card. They don't even recommend it.
Yeah,
You can only play at minimum or recommended with an Intel Arc. Otherwise, you're fucked.
That's painful, man. That hurts so much.
These are games you just don't buy day one.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned. I'm not gonna lie to you because again, I think the gameplay looks really good for this game. I know Atreus don't give a fuck, but this game, I'm really excited for this game. And the fact that it's gonna take this much to run a fucking Lego game got me a little concerned.
I mean, I'm just shocked at the fact we got a bunch of grown ass adults on here, like really excited for a Lego game.
You're building Gundams.
We don't need that.
You're building Gundams. I would say that the only
The
kind of
fucking
defense you can really run.
hypocrisy.
The only kind of defense you can really run for, like, Legacy of the Dark Knight versus like every other Lego game is that I believe this is open world in comparison to the other ones. The other ones are just like zones.
Yeah, but
so is the complete
Blood of the
Skywalker saga, and that
Dawnwalker
was
is open
shit.
world too.
And the old Lego Avengers game was also open world.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, true.
The original Lego Marvel superheroes was okay with the open world. That was pretty good.
Hey, can you
run
highlight
around
that
New
comment
York.
from Van Tulsa? I just want to throw this out there. There you go. I'm just throwing it out.
Yeah, tell that
thing
to
is-
the fucking hundreds of dollars Lego sets.
Yeah, like
Fuckers.
the problem with that argument is that you're a grown ass man. You can do whatever the fuck you want with your money.
Thank you, sheep.
True. Although I will say that those people that are buying the Lego Crocs, yeah, you guys need to go.
Yeah,
Like,
y'all
I don't know-
got us. Y'all got.
I don't know.
That shit, bro.
I don't know where you gotta go. The Lego Crocs, they got Lego Crocs now.
Cease
They're like
and
shoes?
desist.
Like shoes. They're like exclusive $150 Lego Crocs.
Yep.
It's just a big ass red block.
What?
You never
What?
seen those?
No.
what?
Yeah, they look terrible.
Kato, why do I feel like it's our people that would be buying those?
It is. That's the
It
videos
is.
that
It
are going
absolutely is.
viral.
I'm glad you know. I'm glad you know. bro.
I got you right now. It's always you
You're
with this
pulling up the
stupid
image.
shit. This is what they
fucking
they
God, bro.
purposely
Yes!
made this.
Oh
No
my
way.
God! No! Why?
Everybody think they fly now, but ain't nobody
Why?
flying. You ever cook
Like,
to have
dude,
some brick
calm
in it?
down.
No.
fryer?
They all
You ever
excited
cook
for this.
half a
Oh
brick
my
in
fuck.
it?
Oh,
air
look at look.
fryer?
My man is smiling from ear to ear. This is the happiest he's ever been.
No, bro,
Cease and
stop
desist,
lying.
my
No
dude.
way.
No.
No
Certificate
way,
of
bro.
authenticity.
Oh my
Alright,
God.
You
Oh
thought I
my
was
fuck.
kidding?
I
No.
thought you was exaggerating a little bit.
Oh, red block.
Oh no!
Unc is throwing them things on, bro. Unc is throwing them on.
Are you
Bro.
serious?
This man about to get all the women.
He,
All of
bro,
them.
all zero of the women. What you mean?
He's gonna
Oh,
walk,
dude.
bro.
Man.
Women love
How do you
this
get
shit.
these?
Dude,
I
$150,
want
bro.
these.
He's about to be drowning in pussy
Oh.
with those.
These are hard to get. I heard.
Imagine
Actually-
getting hold on. Imagine getting stumped out in the club with a nigga wearing these.
Blocks.
If you want to buy these, you got to go to a white neighborhood because they'll be available. Don't go to a black neighborhood. They're gonna be sold out.
You getting your block knocked off by some blocks is crazy.
This is
crazy.
crazy.
Yo, wait, what? Imagine we were talking about this on
Hey,
one of my
listen.
streams.
Hey, Kato, you remember that song? Check my footwork.
Yo, can we kick him? Can we kick him? Can we put him in the back or something, please?
Listen,
I
PC
just-
specs. Go back to the PC specs, man, because we got to go
I
to double
can't,
the
bro.
second.
Now I'm just thinking about the Lego shoes. I want to buy them now.
You'll be
Oh my
fine.
God, bro.
You'll be fine.
Why would
Resist
you say that?
your genes. All right, resist them.
I'm not buying either of these games. Day one, I don't trust them.
What is it with Unreal Engine 5? Like actually, there was a super chat that came in from
Dude,
Benjamin
they
that
are
says
also
Unreal Engine
bad.
5 is industry standard. My teachers in the industry told me you either go with Unreal Engine 5 or Unity. You only use another engine for either one, ego, or two, very specific reason. The other two can't provide. Yeah, I don't think it's ego, bro. Like using your own proprietary engine is always better. Like if you can use your own engine that you built in house, that you know how it functions, you know how it operates.
Well, didn't we establish that Unreal Engine 5 could like prevent you from doing certain stuff?
Prevent you from doing some stuff? No,
Well,
I don't remember that
thought
conversation.
We established a while ago that Unreal Engine 5 has safeguards to where if you don't have the right ideas, they not fucking with you. Like they could get rid. Because remember,
No. What it is that they have a set standard that they hope that you follow, but you don't actually have to follow. Where it's like, it's basically their fucking woke ass coding language. Where like instead of whitelist, right, or blacklist, you got to use like certain other terms or something, or you can't use slave drive.
Yeah.
Like you got to use like something else. You can't use master and slave. It's stupid shit, but you're not actually required to. At least not that I know of anyway. I don't know if they changed that rule, but yeah, I don't think you're actually required to. But no, I think that what it is he's right though. It is the industry standard. It is what is accepted by the AAA industry. The indie industry, I think, uses a little bit of everything. You know, you have Unity, Godot, whatever it's called. Some use Unreal Engine 5, depending. But yeah, in terms of AAA, they're all fucking using Unreal Engine 5, which I feel like is what's really keeping Epic Games around, aside from Fortnite. But
you ever a brick in the air fryer?
Game Tank says, I despise Crocs. Well, you're gonna despise those, buddy. I can't help but keep seeing the pattern, man.
Hey, if y'all see me out here with a pair of Lego 5s on, mind your business.
Hey, mind your business, dog.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm about to have them lemon pepper steppers on, boy. It's about to be nice.
Y'all are insane.
No. Imagine you walking around and it's making a sound like when you're building blocks in the Lego games. This is going.
Nah, you don't know what you just started. I'm on Amazon right now.
Look,
Speaking,
you can't. I just looked. You can't get them. They're sold out everywhere.
Listen, speaking of Unreal Engine 5, isn't the new James Bond game also being made in Unreal Engine 5?
Does anybody care about that game at this point?
I was going to give it a chance.
No, are we going to watch the trailer? We should watch the new trailer. I'm
going to pull up the trailer right now, but I was asking just if it was on Unreal Engine 5. I believe it is. Because the game looked pretty rough in the beginning when it was first showcased. All right, well, James Bond a couple days ago dropped their updated gameplay trailer. One thing I did notice is that when you're able to use your gun at the top of the screen, it flashes license to kill. I thought that was pretty cool. But aside from that, so they dropped the trailer, and I'm watching the trailer, and I'm like, with James Bond, bro, this game just always screamed fairly fucking mid to me. I don't know. It seemed like Uncharted reskinned with 007 with a mix of Hitman stealth gameplay. That's really what this game screamed to me the entire time. Not that it was going to be bad, but it was just that I've seen this before. But
there's no mech suits, no dragons, no swords, no, you know what I'm saying?
What fucking game you playing?
What James Bond book you reading?
Right.
Why you look at a 007 game expecting socks and sandals, motherfucker?
I thought this was Crimson Bond. My bad.
Like I was trying to say, so I'm watching the trailer gameplay, and I'm just like, whatever. Like I'm looking, and it looks average, whatever. I've seen this before. And then one thing I noticed is that the combat's pretty brutal. Like they definitely upped the impact sounds of the punches, kicks, and all that stuff. But I kept noticing with the combat, especially when he pulled the gun out and shot someone, that there's no blood. Like the violence is completely toned down. There's no blood at all. You can shoot somebody dead in the face, and all you're going to see is a plume of white smoke. Like that's it. That's all you're going to see, a plume of white smoke. At first, I thought maybe it's the reviewer that turned it off. Like maybe they turned off blood, right, to make their video do better on YouTube or something. That's the first thing I thought of anyway. So I looked it up. And apparently, no. There is going to be no blood in this game aside from cutscenes that are going to showcase some scenes. Yeah. No, you can watch it yourself. There's no blood, no nothing. It is literally super toned down. Watch, you're going to see him get shot. Smoke.
Ew.
You see?
What kind of gay ass what?
Let me go back.
I wasn't gonna play this game.
Let me go back. Watch. Oh, see, white smoke.
Did he
what the fuck?
White smoke.
That's
so
gay. That is gay. What?
I hate this shit, bro. It's like, listen. I know some people are gonna be like, "Oh, what's the big deal?" I hate those people because for a fact you don't. What the fuck is this?
No time to bleed. Oh shit!
My God, no.
No, Andreas was short though. What the fuck?
Yeah, did you put him in Kata's body?
Short. I don't know.
I like how
That's
you gave
crazy.
him. I like how you gave him layered shoes.
Put it back on screen. You see this fucking abuse?
No.
Oh, y'all better be glad I didn't have my dick out just then. My shit fell all over.
Whoa, hey.
That's crazy.
Calm down.
Anyway, so like I was trying to say, I hate this because you're gonna have people that are gonna be like, "Oh, it's not a big deal," but it is though. Like shit like this, detail like this adds up. It all adds up over time. And if you have a video game where I'm beating the shit out of people, Like you're literally taking their head and slamming it into a corner of a fucking desk, or you're shooting them point blank in the fucking face. And there's no blood or anything, not even a little bit. Like, bro, you're kind of taking me out of the overall experience a little bit. I feel like I'm playing like, you know, baby's first action video game.
But you'll play Lego though. Okay.
Right, because if I want to, I can make it crazy. I could set them on fire. You know, shut the fuck up, Atreus. This guy's building Gundams. He's building Gundams, but he could just buy one because we know your ass can't build anything.
I mean, when you're looking at a realistic video game, you know.
No. I'm not gonna let him get past it. Fuck you, nigga. I'm building it from scratch.
Let me see.
What Gundam?
Wow,
is
you got the chess piece done. Oh wow.
I'm sorry that you can't instantly get it up. Oh, I forgot.
Hey,
yo. Listen, I forgot. He's Puerto Rican. We know they can build houses in 10 minutes.
What are you talking about instantly get it up? Because you're the one that's taking forever to build it. You can't instantly get it up. I would have been done by now. My Mexican ass would have finished that shit already by now.
Hey, wait, whoa.
I thought we agreed that you were.
Are we still talking about Gundams? I don't like where this is going.
I don't know what we're talking about. Anyway, Sheep, what are you gonna say?
I thought we agreed that you were Japarican.
Whatever I am, definitely could build better than Atreus for sure.
Hey, fuck you, buddy. Fuck you.
I'd rather not. That's the black thing. So anyway, so let's play. I'm gonna play the trailer just for a little bit.
So if you just want to learn about what this game is, then tune in. Now, if you're a gamer or a James Bond fan,
I thought that was blood at first. That second headshot, but it wasn't. It was the red cursor shining to show you got a headshot.
Is that Jack Frags?
Sure, but
hey, sorry,
I'm to the point where like if you're gonna be doing stuff like this, like if you're gonna have this kind of violence in your game, I want you to advertise, hey, and also guys, we're applying or we're appealing to, like, you know, whatever fucking government rule says that we're not allowed to show actual blood in our trailers or something like that. You can turn the blood on if you want to, but we can't show the shit kind of deal. Okay, cool, fine. You're at least doing that shit for, like, you know, the trailer or whatever, but don't give me like half the fucking action here. I'm here for the gore too. What the fuck?
Well, that's what I thought it was at first too. I thought they just turned it off. Now I would be more understanding to that. I'd be like, all right, whatever, you know. But
I mean, if it's turned off just for the trailer's sake, that's not an issue. But if that's how the game is, that's
you could turn on blood in the game. Yeah, I didn't see that anywhere.
Okay.
From what I read online, they specifically stated that you're not going to have blood in the gameplay segments of the game, only in the cutscenes.
It'd be like if in Mortal Kombat,
it's only turned off for the trailer. Can you provide proof of that? Because everything I see about them talking about the game, they say that there is no blood in the gameplay segments, only in the cutscenes.
It'd be like if in Mortal Kombat, in the Mortal Kombat trailer, they get ready to snap somebody's head, like their neck or something like that, and they go, all right, cut, and then they just stop and walk away. Like, what the fuck are you doing, man? Give me the action.
Probably.
Wait, guys, this game is rated T for teen. There's no blood.
Yes. No, you can have blood in T for teen. You absolutely can.
Yeah, not like that.
It says it. Read the rating. Well, yeah, you can't have gore.
It's mild blood though.
Mild blood, but not blowing head. You know, blowing headshots off here. It's not.
Well, no, I don't want fucking dismemberment. I'm just saying, like, damn. That. Well, yeah, I would like that, but you're not gonna get that. I'm just saying a little blood or something.
Nah, dude,
you're not gonna get that in a James Bond game.
They're trying. So you got to think who's the think tank behind this. Amazon. Why? Amazon's trying to cash in on James Bond. James Bond has a problem right now. The youth know nothing about James Bond. They need this game to reach the youth. So they're going to play by the rules. And if that means no blood to get that T for T rating, it don't matter.
That's true. Hey, and I'm starting to realize, a lot of y'all, we've been underestimating these TikTokers now. They on TikTok watching 3-minute long videos about stuff we thought they didn't know about. I thought they was 15 seconds or less, but
yeah, I feel like this game is just, I don't know, it just feels too boring to me. Like I think what bothers me the most is that like the James Bond, he just has like zero fucking, like I can't connect him I can't connect him to a Bond. Like he just feels very plain.
Well, he looks like accurate Bond. Like he's the most accurate looking Bond when it comes to like the books.
I don't have a problem with how he looks, other than he looks kind of like a knockoff fucking
Guys, we
I don't
know
know.
what it is here. It's
But
another
like,
straight
it's
white
not
male.
even that. I'm not
They
feeling him. Like, you know, like I
He
don't
has
know.
no
Not to bring it to
charisma.
white man can't jump and shit. But like, you know,
White man
like, you know,
It's because he's white.
you can't feel Jimmy, bro. I don't feel this dude at all. Like,
I bet
I
you
don't
don't.
feel ain't nothing about him that really stands out, man. Like,
He's
yeah, like-
white. He's sauceless.
I
He has
can't
no
see myself in
flesh.
this.
come
I
on,
cannot
bro.
see
Like,
myself in this.
come on, bro. We had
has a
too
good
many
credit
007s with sauce on them, bro. Come on,
No, like
dog.
we had like a whole fucking era of like white dudes being the main character for games, and people were like, "Oh, this motherfucker's generic." No, this guy is exactly what y'all were thinking.
He you know what he looks like? He looks like knockoff Ethan Hunt, not James Bond.
Oh,
Yes.
right.
Oh, yeah.
You're right.
He looks like Ethan Hunt, not James Bond, which necessarily wouldn't be a bad thing if this was a Mission Impossible game.
Yeah, right.
But
'cause
this is
Ethan Hunt
a
is actually cool,
007 game. You know, like if you're thinking of James Bond, this is not what you think of. Dude walking around a black jacket, whatever. No, dude, he needs his suit on. He needs some swag. First of all, Bond is supposed to be in the 60s. I don't care what nobody says. You need to put Bond in the 60s. That's where he belongs. That's where it fits the best. And second of all, these are the dudes that made Hitman. If you ever played the Hitman games, you know how like
they get down.
like how the gameplay is. It's like very like precise with everything, and it's like a lot of stealth going on. And this doesn't even look like they're doing much stealth. This looks like an action adventure game, which is a little bit. I don't know how this is gonna fit with this kind of Bond. Like, oh, well, there's some stealth. Hold on, I kind of
There's
like.
so many Bond games that are all out.
Caught
Like,
drifting in the middle of the
wall. I
screen,
don't
that's
think
crazy.
that's the issue. It's just that dude, I don't feel nothing for Bond. I feel nothing for him.
You can't see yourself. I feel you. I can't see myself in this.
Look,
Man, I need
like
a sauced
James
up
Bond.
James Bond, bro. That's what we want.
Mayonnaise is spicy.
Mayonnaise is spicy.
I very much love James Bond, but when I look at this, I'm not getting. Well, you know what it is? This looks like it's more in line with some of the things that take place in a lot of Ian Fleming's books, but it's like most people that know James Bond know them from the movies, you know. So you have to put that swag on them. You have to put like that suit on them and stuff like that. This just looks like fucking Mission Impossible. It doesn't look like James Bond to me, and it's bothering me.
The problem is
like
nobody
James
gives a shit about
Bond.
getting James Bond like that. Like the problem is you took what looks like a $200-300 million budget and you put it in James Bond, and I would have told you I don't think that's a good idea.
I just know.
James Bond has a huge fan base.
Yeah, not
think
huge enough to show up for a $300 million video game. I don't think.
The Amazon, it's like I said, Amazon's they're trying to cash the fuck in on James Bond, man. And they're trying to reach the Gen Alpha to catch in, like to start playing and participating in James Bond. That's why this is First Light. That's why this is supposed to be like the introduction to James Bond. Gear you up for the next movie series, dude.
And this is the prequel, right? He's not even 00 yet.
Right.
He's
That's
not
what was
even
going to be my next question.
You would have been better off with a John Wick movie. I mean, not movie, video game. That would have been better.
Well, that's coming, though.
They're doing
That's
that.
coming, so.
My question was going to be, how much of your grievances are probably tied to the fact that it's an origin story?
That's a lot of my grievances, actually.
I'm
The
so
white
tired
guy.
of
I'm
so
not a
tired
fan of
origin
that.
story.
For real.
White guy.
Like you don't have to do an origin story for James Bond, really. Like you don't really need to do that.
It should be Idris Elba.
I mean, like the idea. I personally am not familiar with the Ian Fleming's Fleming books, but the idea of Bond is supposed to be like it's just the name for the main character, right? It's not like James Bond is like the character throughout all of these stories. It's just like the agent at the time is James Bond, right? If I'm correct here.
No. James Bond is quite literally who he is. He's James Bond. So it's like when you're talking about the character, he has a whole lore and history and things like that. Yes, but it's not like that's not really the main selling point when it comes to James Bond, especially when it comes to the movies. It's like you just want to see him do some cool shit in some stories. You know, if he's Sean Connery, you want to see him slap a couple bitches.
Time out.
Like,
Hold on. Run that back, Hypno, because that pissed me off.
What?
Just go back about right here. Like how Broke just kicked that barrel and dude turned around and he clearly saw him duck back down. Like that bothered me.
How do I
Star Wars Outlaws physics.
Like this shit right here. When he
Did
kicks
he
his
actually
barrel.
see him?
He stands up, kicks the barrel. Dude was like, what the fuck?
Oh, yeah.
That bothers the shit out of me, man. Get out of here.
Oh man,
He's so white you can't see him.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
how I'm gonna feel
he's
about
white.
this game, dude. Like, I kind of agree with
Speaking
Atreus.
of white, have y'all checked on Ryan Roger Athlete? Like he's a little less white than normal these days.
Maybe he finally got with a black girl.
Maybe.
Yeah, we
out.
saw
I
him
doubt it.
last week.
Maybe.
Yeah, we saw him last week.
Brother got a sister.
Listen, I think this game is going to be. I don't know if it's going to flop. Well, you know what? I should probably say it probably is going to, because I'm sure the amount of money in this game is ridiculous. I'm sure there is like definitely 150, probably 200.
I think it'll do all right. I don't think it'll be like, you know, anything crazy as far as like the sales go. But I don't think it'll flop. I just think it'll do all right.
What else is coming out around the time it's coming out?
That's a good question.
Yeah, that is a good
This
question.
comes out what, the 27th? I think. Is it the 27th? Or
Of
is that
May?
Batman that comes out?
I thought it
Lego
was
Batman.
earlier.
We got Lego Batman. We got First Light. We've got. That's really it for as far as like mainline.
Oh yeah,
games.
they ain't got no competition then, so they might do well.
Yeah, they might do well.
What's coming out in June? Yeah, I don't think there are any big games coming out.
Forza Horizon 6 is coming out in May, right?
Yeah, the beginning of May.
No, the 19th.
Is that going to overlap though? You think like Forza players going to be playing fucking James Bond? I mean, maybe.
No, it's different audiences.
I think this game's word of mouth isn't going to do it well, because I think people are going to want to get into this game and think it's going to be like a super action adventure game. And then, like, as we're watching this gameplay, there's a lot of stealth, and I don't think people are going to like that.
There is nothing in June.
Which is interesting because considering all these games are trying to rush to release them before Grand Theft Auto. How funny would it be if all these companies are fucking going crazy trying to release their games because of Grand Theft Auto coming out later in the year, and then it gets delayed again?
Hey, they said their marketing starts in like a few weeks, so we'll
Summer
see.
Games Fest. That's what's gonna. If there is no Grand Theft Auto trailer at Summer Games Fest, it's looking sus. I just want to let you guys know that.
Yeah,
Didn't they double down on the release date?
Yeah,
triple down
on it. Yeah.
But they're saying that the marketing is going to start up in the summer. So
yeah.
Well, that's why I say Summer Games Fest. I think that's going to be.
If I was
that's
them,
going to be
I
the
wouldn't
selling
spend
point.
no money on marketing. I would just drop it, see what it does. You got
They really don't
billions.
have to do anything. All they have to do, they're probably going to do the same thing they did with GTA 5, where they
gonna run a
drop
tight ship, bro.
the character story trailers, and then the multiplayer trailer, and then a launch trailer. That's it.
Yo, there is nothing coming out until this game drops on the 27th of May, and there's nothing to compete with it until Assassin's Creed Black Flag resynced on July 9th. There is no excuses for this game to not.
And that ain't
it.
gonna do much, I'd imagine.
There is nothing like AAA big that's going to compete with James Bond in June.
Well, shit,
Nothing.
you don't have to be AAA big to compete with the big dogs. And
Fair enough.
You got to be Among Us, and you can beat the big dogs.
All right. Oh, okay.
Did y'all see that? Among Us has more players than that fucking Aphelion shit.
We went over that yesterday. Among Us had a
Aphelion,
higher
bro.
concurrent
Wow.
player count than Aphelion. Among Us.
I think
This game
Aphelion
looks good
definitely is going to be a massive money loser. Yeah, it does. I mean, IO Interactive is pretty good at that. Like their ability to do world building and stuff looks pretty good. Hitman always had that kind of style to it too. But I just can't shake the fact that this feels like a reskinned Hitman.
A little bit. It looks like it.
But see, that's the danger in doing that, though. When you make games like this and you feel like, hey, you know who makes a game that's similar to that's something like James Bond? The Hitman game seems similar. They would be a good studio to go, well, congratulations, you have Hitman, but with James Bond on it, which is
right.
okay, if you just put a wig on Hitman or anything like that, it's basically James Bond. If we're being honest.
I mean, I think that can cross into two audiences. So, just depends if the audience is interested.
I'm sorry. I look at this and it looks like we're watching Mission Impossible, Jason Bourne. Like
at times, I have to accept a reality that I'm in the minority. I feel as though this is a game that I have absolutely zero interest in. But like once it comes out, there's going to be a bunch of dick eaters. Like I just have a strong feeling.
But what's so funny is that nobody's saying a fucking word about this game right now. But once it starts ramping up, and the review copies go out there, the typical media spin starts, and you got all these people streaming with hashtag ad in their descriptions. And once that starts up, everybody's gonna pretend to care about it for like a week, and then it's gonna go completely gone. And you're gonna get some people that are gonna be talking about how woke it is and all that shit. It's gonna last for a week, and then it's gone, and it's never gonna be heard from again. I don't think this is a game that's gonna have much staying power.
Speaking
in the news cycle.
Death Watch going. What's the update on that?
I stopped following Marathon for like weeks now. I don't fucking care. Like, but I
all right. Anybody else other than Hypno?
I'm just telling you the truth. What? I don't fucking get the game. What's happening to the game is literally what I predicted was going to happen to the game. That it was going to start off strong because of the Bungie dick eaters. They're going to think this is like Destiny 3 that they're never going to get. And then they're going to start playing the game. They're going to realize, oh shit, this is not like Destiny at all. Shit, I'm checking out. And then little by little, it's going to check out. And I said within like 1 to 3 months, the game is going to be fucking dead.
It's
not canceled, but dead.
It's below 20K concurrent every day. It's just been steadily going down and down and down. So people are going to check out of this game. I've already said that. But wait until if they follow through with the wipe, the game will die. The game will flat out die. When the players that are playing this game, because they don't realize it's going to happen, I don't think they truly understand. Once that first wipe happens, and they realize that all their shit is gone, they're done. Like, that's it. Only the most diehard are going to stick around. That's when the game is going to go below 10K concurrent. In my opinion, of course.
So kind of there, right?
What's that? 17, right? Is that what you said? 17K?
Yeah, something like that.
Hey, of this, like, of the James Bond game, have we talked about like who's buying it? Because I'm gonna get it on day one.
Oh, it's already been gifted to me, so I'm obviously gonna review it. But from a consumer standpoint, I have no interest in it.
I'm probably if I don't get it gifted, I might buy it just to try it. Just because I like James Bond and I like.
I try to take my bias out of it when I review games. I try to just completely remove it. Like whether or not I'm interested in the game or not doesn't fucking mean a thing. It's about what's good in the game, what's bad in the game, what works, what doesn't work. That's all that matters.
Sound like you got integrity. If you don't got to hear you grifter.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like, if I wasn't gonna cover it or if I wasn't reviewing it, I wouldn't buy it. Which kind of says something. Like now, just imagine for everybody that's not doing YouTube stuff, like no one, like you guys were saying, no one's talking about this at all.
Well,
there's no hype for this.
But you also have to remember, for the normies, there's nothing until GTA and the Negro Casual.
That's assuming normies just buy games, which we know they don't.
Which they don't anymore.
Oh man,
that is also
true.
All right,
guys, I gotta head out.
Cassie, thank you for hanging out with us.
Yep. I do got
like your bean hat.
I don't know. Oh my god, Bears hat. Thank you.
You got a gifted game. Hold on, let me bring it up.
Yeah, bean hat.
Shout out to Miss Bella who gifted me a sledding game. A game about sledding, hang with your friends. I appreciate.
Why
that.
did I think you said sledding game? Oh my god, is that me?
Sledding.
I heard sledding.
I heard the same thing.
Miss Bella said I was getting this for me and saw you wanted it too. Cuteness is cute. Enjoy. Thank you, Miss Bella. I appreciate that so much. Thank you.
Miss Bella's awesome.
Hell yeah.
True.
Absolutely adore her.
Cassie, what do you got
guys,
coming
up? We're gonna get back to the usual. I mean, I've been sick this past week, so it's been kind of rough. But content was on the very slow, but we gonna get back into the grind.
I know you're sick when I go to watch a recap for Twilight Zone of Gaming, and it's only like 5 hours long.
Yeah, it's under 5 hours. Imagine that, right?
I'm like, there's something wrong with
Talking
this.
about swamp ass. Cassie be having
Because-
swamp ass for real.
Her Twilight Zone of gaming's minimum like 8-9 hours. Minimum.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And it's crazy because even despite me being sick as fuck, like 5 hours goes like that, bro. It's insane.
Yeah.
But
That was
I'll
pretty
catch
funny.
y'all later, man. It was fun hanging out with y'all.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
Appreciate you.
Peace out, Cassie.
Bye.
Bye bye.
All right, let's catch up on supers. But yeah, James Bond. I don't know, man. That's a tough one to call. I think it'll do all right. I think it'll do about average.
I hope it's good, man. I'm tired of buying fucking full price games and not being able to play them or having a bad time.
Yeah, I mean, I
I'm
don't
so
want the game
sick
to be
of it,
bad.
bro.
I want a good James Bond game, but I got to tell you, man, if there really is no blood in the game, that's a major fucking turnoff. Like major turnoff.
Dude.
Like if I'm playing
It's
a
got-
game
well,
with that much action,
You're
yeah,
gonna be able to mod it, dude.
I don't mod
I'm
my
sure
games.
It's gonna be a blood mod.
I'm sure there would be, but I don't mod my like. Why do I have to mod my game to fix their shit?
It's not to fix their shit. They're shipping it for kids. They want high school kids to be able to play this with no questions asked.
You kidding
So-
me? The high school kid movies have blood in it. Like what?
It's the E ESRB. They're fighting with the E ESRB. That's what this is. It has nothing to
That's
do
why-
with not wanting blood. Think of it. This is Hitman. So all the violence and shit from the Hitman teams, yeah, they toned it down because they're trying to catch kids.
What
Hey,
They got to
the,
bring kids into Bond.
what the hell?
Epstein
What the hell is that
Bond.
shit called?
Real life fake Epstein in the house. What's going on with you,
What
gang?
what are they
Try-
called? The
You know what I'm saying, motherfucker?
A study found that 42% of T-rated video games depicted blood, while 98% of those teen-rated video games depicted violence.
True.
Well,
More of it then.
That's a quick Google.
Let's not
I'm not-
act like motherfuckers ain't out here playing Dragon Ball games, getting like beat the fuck up, bruised and bleeding and shit like that.
Yo,
Come on.
All right. Somebody in the chat over on Rumble said, "Kids really have that much money, Wizard." Fuck off. It's Amazon trying to bring kids into the fandom. The fuck with this semantic
Yo,
shit.
real life fake Epstein is crazy.
I literally
Stop.
just said that.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah,
but
yeah, you said it.
Did
Yeah,
you say
yeah.
real life
said
fake
it.
Epstein? I thought you just said Epstein Wizard or something like
you
that.
didn't.
No,
No, he
I
just said real life fake Epstein.
Oh, my bad. I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
Wow.
I must have
dude.
tuned you out after our last argument. My
Damn,
bad.
that's diabolical.
Where's the Aston Martin action chase scenes? That's supposedly going to be
Exactly.
in the game.
Right.
Supposedly they're going to have the Aston Martin in the game because I remember
Well,
them promoting it.
they're
If they
gonna
don't-
do the
if I
2010
don't get a
thing, bro.
scene- If I don't get a scene to Aston Martin music while driving my Aston Martin in that game, it's definitely cooked.
Dude, they're gonna do the 2010s thing where you fucking spend this whole game where it's a prequel to Bond, and then at the end he's gonna put his suit on, he's gonna have his Ashton outside. He's
Yeah.
gonna be like, oh yeah, you know, I'm Bond, James Bond. Then it's gonna
And they-
cut the credits.
I
and
need-
I'm gonna throw my
They're gonna
fucking
end it.
controller at
They're
my
gonna end
monitor.
it with the black and white. The fucking where it like circles
Barrel.
out and shit. Yeah, the barrel,
Yep,
the
and
gun.
I'm,
Yep.
and I'm
Um,
gonna fucking scream and throw my controller at the
I
monitor
need-
like fuck you.
All of that, and on top of that, I need for a woman for his main squeeze to die in the most horrendous way possible.
Hey yo,
Why?
Hey, yo.
Have y'all not seen? Do y'all not watch Bond movies? The girl always dies.
I just told you I can't.
No, I
can't
understand
see
that,
myself
but,
in James
like-
Bond, so I don't watch them.
But there's gonna be no blood. What makes you think they're gonna fucking?
But he could see himself in those
Well, I
Lego
mean,
Crocs.
One girl got didn't she just get like didn't a girl get drowned in tar or some shit like that? I think that was in like I think it was Skyfall or Quantum Solace, one of those.
You be
Was it
watching
cool?
snuff films,
I don't-
huh?
I don't
see.
remember.
No, I'm watching
Quantum
this
of
while I'm
Solace.
watching Daniel Craig films, so it makes sense. Yeah,
Yeah, you need to stop watching
Those
those.
are
You gotta
definitely
watch the
snuff
other ones.
definitely.
The other
snuff
ones are
films.
better, bro.
Yeah.
All right.
Go off Connery.
Benjathan says, "We in the cult of the brother." Did I read this one? No, I did. I did not read this one.
No.
Cult of the brother husbands worship the one true wife Cassie. Praise Saint Vegeta, Saint Piccolo,
the
and Saint
fuck?
Trunks. Praise Prophet Lindo.
What does Cassie have going on in her streams?
Yeah, you okay, man? Benjathan with a 10. Oh, I already read this one. This one I read.
Humility. That's
Um,
what she's got going on.
Alucard with a 2 says Croc blocked. Sounds about
Croc
right. Tanya
blocked is
Raven with a
crazy.
2. Croc should be banned from civilization.
I agree.
Hey, I throw Crocs on when I go to the grocery store. I'm not gonna lie.
The 1997 game GoldenEye had blood in it. The base
Yeah.
wizard with it too. I'm late. Have y'all seen Blood of the Dawnwalker? Yes,
Nope.
unfortunately we have.
Nope, we haven't.
Unfortunately, we did. War Wizard with a 2. Atreus wants to drive his ass to Martin. Gay.
That is very good.
Wow. Wow, dude.
Oh, he got you there. I'm sorry. That's rough, man. That's rough. Imagine getting felted like that. Tornall with a 2 says, for those specs, Lego Batman better outdo Arkham Knight for graphics. Yeah, imagine that.
I'm so upset at the fact that like it's gotten to a point where like technology needs to process the crazy fucking graphics in order to run a game. It's like, but is the game fun? That's where I would like for it to have stopped. But no, it's gotta be, you gotta get more pixel counts, more ray tracing and all this other extra stuff. And it's like, oh my god, bro.
It's because they need to tell you all of that stuff to distract you from the fact that they can't make shit that's good.
Fair.
I don't know. I think that we have definitely hit a wall in terms of graphical fidelity. Obviously, there are ways to surpass that wall that are going to require certain technology that some people may or may not want to use. But ultimately, I think that we have hit a wall, and I'm hoping that we could start seeing some, stylized games again. We're seeing it on indie. We're seeing a lot of interesting stylized video games.
Fortnite, if you want that, that watchification of everything, that's what you want.
No, I don't. No, I want. Like, okay, for example, the fucking game we reacted to before that got gifted to me. That shit looked good. I like that. That was cool.
Hey,
you got 1,000 games that get gifted to you, bro. I don't know.
There's a game coming out
the
next
fucking
week
one
that I'm looking forward to. You seen Motor Slice?
No, what's that?
It's kind of like Shadow of the Colossus, but you're fighting like a bunch of machinery. It looks fucking awesome.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I mean, there's also ways to do realistic graphics, but but also making it look interesting, like the setting, like Pragmata, I feel like looks really good. The setting looks amazing, right? Resident Evil 9 looks really good. That's realistic. Turtle Moves with a 2. Crimson Desert, Pragmata, Resident Evil 9, PvP money is crap. Thank you, man.
Hey, man.
Appreciate that.
Single player games, gotta make the comeback for real.
Banana Bomber Kang with a 189. James Bond, first plug.
Insanity.
Okami would be a really good style to replicate.
Yeah, I'm gonna need Capcom to go ahead and put another Okami game out so that my wife can stop losing her shit over there not being a new Okami game.
I'm honestly just blown away at like how well Capcom's doing.
Oh yeah,
because they started off with Monster Hunter Wilds. They started off real bad.
Yeah,
like,
that was
not like in sales, because we already knew that shit was gonna sell like hotcakes. But in terms of how they handled the game,
right?
To now,
fair, to be fair, they did stumble with Dragon's Dogma 2 as well. So 2025 was not a strong year for them. But like a lot of other stuff, they kind of been on the ball. I mean, they fucked up with Street Fighter 6, but they had it with Devil May Cry 5. They had it with the previous Monster Hunter games leading like before Wilds.
Yeah.
And they had it with Resident Evil as well. 7 and 8 people were happy with ultimately. So I mean, it takes them a second to cook, but when they cook, it's a good meal.
Yeah. I just whatever they're doing, I hope they continue improving on the PC ports, especially because that was their biggest weakness, in my opinion. Their PC ports were atrocious.
Yeah,
I believe they were still outsourcing their PC ports. I don't know if they're doing more of it in-house or whatever, but regardless, they just need to keep doing that. But truthfully, what it is too is that Monster Hunter was not really. That's not a game that was like the RE Engine was designed for, right? RE Engine can handle open world style video games, so they kind of got ahead of themselves with that. This is why like Resident Evil runs so well, or Pragmata runs so well. These are video games that are not linear, but they're zoned video games. They have zones and not open world, so it just naturally runs a lot better. That's what that engine is really good at. But with Monster Hunter, yeah, it just didn't do well in that regard. Okami 2 is already announced. Yes, I know. I look forward to that.
There you go.
Kitty Astronaut, thank you for the 10, brother. I appreciate that. I see you said you forgot to send your message. It's all good, bro.
Is Okami on Steam?
I don't know. Deadeye's Lock with $1. Video games. Video games might have started to hit a wall, but at least it's not a single independent wall.
Oh, it is.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ.
So Okami,
Wolfman's Fresh and Fit audience.
Okami is on Steam. It's $20 for anybody that wanted it. I imagine once they drop that second one, this one's gonna probably drop in price too.
Oh, for sure. All right, guys. Awesome stream. Lots of topics covered. Lots discussed.
Look how much we got done without Leon here.
No. Get that
I didn't
correct.
want to take it there.
Get that correct. Get that correct. Look how much we got done without Smash JT here
And Leon
and
together.
Well, hold on. Okay, well,
Now hold on. Now wait. Now hold on.
Shout out Leon.
Yo, those two arguing was the fucking worst, bro. Oh my god. Because it would be like, well, hold on, wait a minute.
Yeah.
And then Leon would get pissed and be like, all right, well, stop fucking interrupting me, man. I didn't interrupt you. Interrupt me. Let me talk.
They be like Leon be talking, and then here goes. Well, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be quiet.
I'll talk for you. I'll talk for you. And Will.
Hey, what? Hey, don't you guys have kids?
Oh,
Don't you guys
man.
have kids?
Don't you guys have phones?
Don't you guys have phones?
No, it was funny, man. It was always ridiculous. Sometimes I just let it be and start playing a game in the background. Be like, these motherfuckers arguing again. Jesus Christ. All right.
I can't get over. He really said, Katie, do you have kids? Don't you have kids? Will, what are you talking about?
You literally saw the kid. Anyway, gifted games. Let's see. What do we got? We got Wizard.
Dude.
Oh shit.
Oh no!
Holy shit.
This is the worst gifted game I've ever been gifted.
Holy
I'm
shit.
just gonna read this here. So this is from Old Man Jank. Something as Saros, but a better. That's not fucking English. Cuckold Simulator, the exciting new game where you play as Cuckold, that is his name, in his day-to-day life. Work hard, give all your money to the bull, and be verbally abused by your fat wife.
Yo, that's
Cuckold
crazy,
Simulator.
bro. I thought
Life is
PlayStation
the
said.
freedom
Wait.
now.
I thought PlayStation said Saros was not on PC.
There you go.
I think you
watch-
guys have this confused. This is the quartering simulator. Okay.
I was
He's
about to,
declining. Oh no.
I was about to say I watched Nick Ricada play this game, and oh my god, is
I'm
it
not
fucking
putting that in my
atrocious.
lineup, dude.
Is it
I'm just
really?
not-
Is it really that bad?
It's really that fucking atrocious. Like the dude is like he's just completely subservient. He's collecting Funko Pops.
I
while
believe
this
that.
girl's just getting ran through, and there's this black kid who just constantly demeans him.
I believe that.
Terrible.
Atreus.
Trey has got Among Us.
So,
Hey, welcome to the fold,
I've
brother.
been keeping this here for you, Mr. Rouge, because I know you're not watching, you're listening. But thank you.
That's fucking crazy, man. Yo, this is a great comment. Look at this. You should sit in the corner while somebody else plays Cuckold Simulator. That makes a lot of sense. Yes.
But yeah, though, so I was gifted
Oh,
Among Us. Okay, Among Us 2, Butt Warfare, Among Us Trilogy. I was also gifted Puzzles for Clef, Don't Drop the Soap,
Hell,
Coconut Simulator,
Tyrone's.
Tyrone Souls is not a bad game, guys. It's actually not a bad game. I've seen it.
Okay.
This is a crazy lineup, bro.
And thank you, Great 8, for at least making this worth looking at. Because
Great Abe, good job, man. Good job.
That's
Holy
crazy.
shit. All right. And Kata, what do you got?
Grade 8 gifted me Final Fantasy.
Damn, Grade 8.
14.
Damn, 16.
He
Damn.
said,
fun.
here JRPG, but really more like a DMC game.
I was about to say,
Yeah, that ain't no
Grade
Final
8.
Fantasy game. That's DMC reskinned.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to decline your gift.
what?
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 He already has
What? Why?
Because I've already made a stance. I'm not playing any Final Fantasy game.
Oh, get the fuck
It's
out
the-
of here.
oh, you- the
Yo, Great
fuck?
8. I don't have Final Fantasy 16 on PC. Bring it here.
Like,
I'll
I'm
take it.
not like
It's not
Like,
that
you-
kind of
you-
game, dude.
you
Wait, what?
heard you called it. It's Final Fantasy 16. There's 15
Yeah.
other ones.
They're not
I'm not
connected.
What the fuck does that matter?
What's the point? Why you call them?
It's just the same
fantasy game.
It's the 16th Final Fantasy.
Bro,
but they're not connected.
I would imagine.
Oh my god! No,
I'm
gonna rage them. I'm gonna rage them.
I would
imagine.
Are you a gamer and you don't know that?
I'm gonna tell you guys.
Videos and you don't know this.
I have quite literally had no interest in Final Fantasy in all of my life.
Okay,
it does not interest me.
I mean, that
in
makes
the
sense,
slightest.
nigga.
See, but that's a fair
Specifically.
statement. But what it sounded like is that you said I'm tired of like there's 16 Final Fantasies. Like, how do you final 16 times kind of deal? Like
that is true.
That's because every story's
game.
final.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Send this game to Atreus, who will appreciate it.
Famous pop star Doja Cat literally said, "No Final Fantasy can we end these games." And I'm like, "Oh shit!" You know, you have a reputation that's ridiculous when Doja Cat is throwing out things.
You
like
would
that.
have an
Okay.
you would have an
All right.
argument if you were playing like X2, X3, because then it's Final Fantasy X2, X3, and it's like, why are you continuing what's supposed to be final? You had an argument there.
No,
right.
send it to
But
Atreus.
not with a
main
mainline. And no, deny that shit. I don't want your ass playing this game. Fuck out of here.
Yeah, you don't deserve it. Actually,
Don't fucking touch the Final Fantasy series.
He accepted it.
Like,
He
get outta
actually
here.
accepted it.
Can we get a
No.
meme?
No, stand
we
by
want
your
you to play this
principles.
shit.
I
Stand
want
by your principles.
See now out of spite, I have to
Stand
play.
by your
No,
principles.
no. Listen.
Reverse psychology.
Oh yeah,
baby.
you're really you're gonna show
Now
us.
Now out of spite, I
Reverse
have to play.
psychology.
Whoever's good with like memes or AI or whatever, I need Hypno on Cloud's bike with the Buster Sword as like with like a gate that's closed behind him. I need that shit.
Now the chat can shame this man. Yes, reverse psychology
Yo,
worked.
man.
I
His
got
name
him
is
to accept the game.
Rugged Dome.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
bald Asmongold. Where is it?
Share my.
Oh
share
no.
mine.
I'm gonna
What?
play it. I'm gonna accept
He's
it. I'm
not
gonna play it.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna play
Thank you, No Hearts Left.
There
I
you
will
go.
put this to fantastic use because I do appreciate Final Fantasy and I appreciate everything that comes with it. Unlike this egregious, this nigga rather play Lego Batman.
Timeout.
Yep.
Hey, don't
Time out.
respect Lego Batman. Relax.
Right. You
Our
gotta calm
cuz.
down with this, bro. You gotta calm down with this slander, my dude.
Nah,
Our cuz
nah,
just
it's
snuck
gonna-
in a $50 banger for not having Leon on the stream. Bro, holy
That's
shit.
crazy.
That's crazy.
Look,
That's
hey, look,
insanity.
man, I mean, I don't know what else to say. I just never cared about Final Fantasy.
That's
I care
fine.
about this $50 super chat though. Thank you, our cuz. I appreciate you, brother. Benjamin with a 2 among 4455 stream when? Oh, among ad stream? No, bro.
Oh.
Not happening. UFO Mega with a 2. Atreus, I'll be a natural at among ass. He got the plug. Oh. Wait. Oh, Atreus will be. I thought it said Atreus, I'll be a natural. I'll be like, bro, that's sus. But never mind. I get it. I get it. Atreus, accept your damn game and don't drop the soap. There you go. I also got to gift the game, ironically. Let's see. We got Old Man Cad jumping in here. Dropping Cloudpunk Ultimate Edition.
Yeah.
Comes with
Still play
Cloudpunk,
that.
the soundtrack, City of Ghosts, and the City of Ghosts soundtrack. Damn,
That
thank
sounds
you,
pretty
Old Man
dope.
Cad. I appreciate that. Shout out to you, my man. Old Man Cad's a legend.
Shout out, old man. Hey, thanks, Great Ape, for the Final Fantasy game, though. Appreciate it.
He's not thankful at all. Not at
Hey,
all.
anybody that decides to gift the game, I appreciate it, even if it's
This
this
man,
stupid ass
this man
monkey
thinks
game.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is the second coming, but he's gonna disrespect Final Fantasy like that.
Oh my god, here we go. The slander doesn't work because Red Dead Redemption 2 is one of the greatest games ever made. So
It's
like,
not.
It quite literally is.
That shit is a
Argue
government
about
psyop.
that on Wednesday. Guys, this Wednesday we have Counter-Strike that we're going to be doing.
Yeah.
We're going to have, oh no, it's Alex. We're going to have myself, Atreus, Kada, Obsidian, Leon, and I'm trying to get some others involved as well. It's going to be a lot of fun, man. We're going to be doing that. Well, I'm going to be doing that over on Hypnotic Gaming Live. I believe New Blackstreet's going to be streaming as well. When they do that, I don't know if Sheep's going to stream or anybody else, but everybody's welcome to. Yeah, so everybody's welcome to do their own streams, but it's going to be a lot of fun. Finally going to have.
This nigga really wants us to get embarrassed live in front of everybody on Counter Strike, bro. This shit's
It's not that kind of game.
It's not like we're not. Oh my god! Like how much more can I explain that it is not a fucking like we're not playing serious?
It's not Call of Duty. It's not Battlefield.
We're not playing ranked.
He said to me right before destroying me in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
But that's actual competition.
Nah, he said, well, bro, I haven't. He said I haven't played in like 15 years, bro. We're not going serious. And then my character never touched the ground again after that.
he came back to life like the first Hokage. It was just like, I haven't done this in a while. Just beat the brakes off everybody.
But the truth is that I did not play for such a long time.
Do you hear him crying, bro? He's crying, laughing.
I did not play for a long time, man. I
did not do it.
You just had a flashback to how he beat your ass at Atreus, and now he can't stop laughing. You know that? He can't stop laughing. He just had he's like, damn, I
never uninstalled a game so fast in my life. Because right then in that moment, he reminded me the level of attention and care you got to give that shit to even be competent enough to even break through his block. If you even get to do anything other than block. Yeah, okay.
Man uninstalled the game.
Oh my god, bro.
Why are the fucking people yelling at me about James Bond in the comments again? What the fuck is this? No,
I don't know, but it's not, just so you're aware, I haven't
around the ESRB. It's fucking Amazon.
I've barely played Counter-Strike in the last few years, just so you're aware. Okay.
Look, so that means he's going to beat half of your ass. Okay, cool.
I'm pretty sure.
Like this. Hypno, it's not serious. Also, Hypno teabags a trick. I did not teabag a trick. It might in Counter-Strike, I might, but no, I did not.
Hit him with Jackie Chan. No trouble.
I'll adjust.
Listen, man, I think that Counter-Strike will make you guys better players in other video games. You may not be trying to become a pro at Counter-Strike. I'm not even a pro at Counter-Strike, but you would at least become better at other games, especially with keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, it'll make you better at uninstalling faster. What's your record time at uninstall?
Oh my god, stop, bro. It's gonna be fine. You're actually gonna have fun. Watch. How much you want to bet?
No, I don't doubt it.
We gotta rope Vera Dark into this.
I already messaged her. I don't know if she's free, but we'll see. We'll see if she can join in on this. I was thinking about stirring the pot and have her, if she joins in, then I was gonna invite Adam Krigler too, and see if
you should invite him anyway.
See if we can get those hardcore FPS skills. No, I'm gonna reach out to some people, see if we can. I just don't want to make it super serious. Like that's the whole point. I don't want to be serious. I just want to. We're gonna be playing like gun game and shit. You know what gun game is?
Yeah,
I know. Gun
yeah,
game.
So yeah, that's basically it. Just gonna play gun game.
We're not gonna be surfing, are we? We're not gonna be surfing.
No, none of that super crazy shit. No, just gun game, or we'll do private matches. Private lobby matches. That's it. It's gonna be fun, man. Banana Bomber Kang, 14 months. I believe there's another gifted game. Chim. Oh no.
Yes.
Oh no. You better refresh that.
Responded to him calling you Chim. That's crazy work.
I know.
Calling you Chim.
No, he wasn't talking to me.
I'm gonna block this nigga on Steam.
Oh, Kate is Chim. Whoops. Oh, so you're Bubbles? I didn't know that.
Shit. I'm not none of that shit. I don't know what you're talking about.
What the fuck is this? My wife sucked the Fudanari's toes?
I'm blocking him on Steam, bro. It's over. This is the last straw. I'm declining the gift. And
I'm not gay.
All right. He's done. You black bastard, you're done.
It's Cuck Simulator with extra steps. Yeah, seriously. Yo.
You're
all right,
done.
boys. Let's do our outros, man. Wizard, what you got going on, man?
Dude, all right, we got a new live streaming channel, Fake Wizards Live. I'll be streaming over there from now on, Wednesdays and Thursdays. I also have a new review channel out as well, so it's just called Fake Wizards, and we're doing reviews as much as we can. We're trying to post almost every day. We're rolling it up. We're snowballing it. We got a Saros review dropping tomorrow. I got an Animal Farm review in the pipeline. But,
shit.
You know, man, I'm just doing all the real life Fake Wizard videos. And we're gonna keep fucking going because it is what it is. Happy to be here. See you guys soon. I hope there's fun games in the future that aren't Saros.
There is, man. There is. Don't worry. There's light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh man.
Atreus, what do you got going on, man?
Not on PlayStation, there isn't. Matter of fact, that light at the end of the tunnel is a train.
Probably.
It is, dude. It is.
Speaking of lights at the end of the tunnel, I don't know if y'all know, but I got into an accident this morning on the way to work.
Nice.
Nigga almost lost his life.
Yes, we know, but we didn't want to make your information public. But okay, go ahead.
Oh no, chat. Yeah, nigga, I got into it. Matter of fact, the Mustang's gone. That shit's finished. It's gone. So,
Rip.
If you were not a fan of me flexing my Mustang on the internet, then congratulations. It's a early holiday for you. But anyway, I got to do better. I bet I got out 2 videos today. I'm gonna get out two more tomorrow. I got to do better. Met my wife recently and forgot I had a YouTube channel, so I got to get better at doing that. But other than that, man, same old. Dropping videos. Make sure y'all here for New Black Street on Monday nights, and the gaming stream tomorrow. All right, deuces.
Somebody in chat said IGN Twitch channel is unavailable right now because it seems a hacker or something like that streamed on their channel. Damn.
Hey, 3 big Brolic plugs. Can you time that person out? Can you ban them?
He's still in the chat? Damn, bro. Crazy. Kata, what's going on, man? What do you got going on?
Hey, man, we had a great time tonight, boys. As for me, trying to figure out what game we're going to be streaming on the channel next. I have no idea what it's going to be.
It looks like it's going to be Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy 16, you know. And it's just going to say the first time I play Final Fantasy. That might be it. So who knows? Got a video on the boys coming this week. It's super fucking cringy. It was originally I was going to do episode by episode, but I cannot stand that show anymore. So it's going to be just like a singular video. And, you know, videos are coming back on the channel. So just hang out if you want to. If not, that's fine.
What happened to the video that was supposed to drop the other night?
It did. And YouTube said, fuck me.
Damn, not even Atreus watched it. Oh, shit.
I didn't.
So, yeah, man.
I didn't get the notification.
You see what I mean?
You need notifications? That's crazy.
I get notifications for every one of your videos.
I haven't put out a video in like a week.
Well, I mean, there you go.
Cheap City.
Be safe.
I'll be doing some Dungeons and Dragons tomorrow with the wife and a couple friends. It's gonna be good. Over on her channel, the Abysmal. God damn it, Horror Amarada's Abysmal Adventures. She's changed the name like 6-7 times.
I have a question.
Either way, after that on Monday, we'll be doing some more Kingdom Hearts 2. Ideally, we will be getting through all the second go rounds of the worlds, and then Wednesday, as you guys know, Counter-Strike. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. Friday, I'll be playing 7 Days to Die with again the wife and a couple friends. It's gonna be fun once again, and we will be back here next week for more manga-tisms and gaming-tisms. Primarily manga-tisms.
Guys, if you're gonna promote a channel, put it in the chat wizard so that Sonia can save them, because I don't know if she has your new channels.
Also,
okay.
YouTube sheep with Amaradas.
I'm so damn white, and thank you.
Makes sense. Benji did with it too. Met my wife recently. Bubbles, what?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Benjamin would have fired. Did y'all get married in Final Fantasy 16 beforehand? Well, you were Lalafell? Final Fantasy 14, sorry, not 16.
14, that's 14, yeah.
These people don't know what the fuck a Lalafell is, let alone a Taru Taru. They don't know what a Taru Taru is either, guaranteed.
You don't know who Shantoto is.
They don't know what a Galka is. They don't know what a Bikote is.
This sounds like some nasty sexual shit. I don't know what this is.
They don't know what Humes
I bet it would sound like that, you fucking freak.
Yeah, they don't know what that is.
It sounds disgusting. It sounds like some nasty Japanese shit.
Hey, oh man, I was about to say something very inappropriate, actually.
All right. In that regard, let me check Rumble. We're good. All right, guys. Fantastic stream again. Thank you guys so much for the insane support. Go watch streams.
Look at those toes.
Calm down.
Go watch streams. There's plenty of streams out to go watch tonight. Thank you guys again for everything. One Piece Waifu Battle Tournament happening. Obviously continuing on Sunday. It's ramping up. We should be finishing the tournament next week. So we'll find out who wins from there. But that's basically it. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for everything. And I'll see every single one of you on the next one. Thank you, mods, for everything that you do as well. And yeah, go be bigots and go be gooners. Bye.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. And I got news for you. That means you can't.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Her dog or her cat was named Vagina.
Put a ticket in, make her gay. Fuck Indiana Jones, put a ticket in, make her lady gay. Fuck Indiana, put a ticket in, make her gay. It means put a chicken in a queenie and make her fucking gay.
Fucking pronouns! Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! Even though we fucking know, 'cause we're boring! We're so fucking Twitter hole! Twitter hole! Get it right! At the touch of the black man, I bring life. 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 That's right!
Why the hell are you still here? Go on. Get out of here. Go play some video games.